Howdy! Welcome to... Oh wait, you can't hear anything. Let me swap my audio source. Testing. Yay! That one works. Okay. Hi, Rahima. Welcome to D. Hi, Proto. Hi, MasterBot 9000. What? 9,000. Hi, Riku. Welcome to D. Hi, Dahlia. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I hope the mines treat you well.
30 months of D.
Yippee! Whose back hurts? From sleeping?
What were you doing while sleeping, Sphinx?
There's only one thing that has ever made my back hurt, and I'd do it again. I'm an adult. It's Feral Friday, y'all. Let's freaking go. The force of a train? Bro, you need a new bed. Gotta get you a new bed, homie. Let's go! Whee! I wonder, should I be Goth D this month? Give me my hair back.
Hi, D.
Hi, welcome to D! What's good, Darlarian? That's right, you've got the crazy work shifts. This is a very EU-friendly time, too. Oh god, we're reverbing. Okay, fixed. The question is goth or not always goth. Bam! Goth time! Wait, let me get a closer look at you. Closer. Bigger.
Here you go. Have a head pat.
They even head pat. Welcome to D! Happy Feral Friday, everybody! Bigger? We want bigger D? Okay, bigger. How's this? Is that big enough? Big enough? Should be bigger?
A snack for D.
Thank you for the snack. Bigger? You can't see anything? Audio only? You have me in your ear. Soft D voices in your ear. The whole dang bag. You are right, Spampton. I'm gonna eat the Dorito bag and the Doritos. I'm gonna eat them all. All of it. Nothing is safe. You put it in my mouth. I'm going to eat it. Don't lick your brain. If you tell me not to do something, the brat vibes kick in, and then I have to do it. Hi, Vifargent on YouTube. Welcome to D. You better say sorry. I'm no one's mother. I would like to have first experienced the process of making said child before people go calling me mommy. Let me have said children. If you want one, go find Cha-Cha. She will rebirth all of you.
Hello, D.
She actually had a stream where she said that. I thought it was hilarious. She's so cute. No, your apology is accepted. Welcome to D. Exactly, I do need a man. My mods keep trying to set me up with the dang pigeon. Well, Gumpy does. I'm not here for the pigeon. I'm here for you. Cha-Cha is a riot. That's literally everyone's mom. She got a pregnancy model just so she could say, look, Chad, I'm giving birth to you all again. Like, if that's not dedication to the bit, I don't know what is. And it's pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. Set you up with a man. Silas is my bestie and is wonderful, but I cannot reach out and touch him. 2D only takes you so far. And although I have a very vivid imagination, it doesn't help. Also, I think, like, I'd still be Demi. That's not gonna change. That's not gonna... It wouldn't change in person. if I met up with them, I'd still have to get over the Demi hurdle of, wow, everyone on the internet thinks you're hot. You're very physically attractive. But I don't feel things for you yet. I gotta wait to have an emotional connection with you. Give VR enough time. You guarantee there's enough out there? Oh man, that would be really cool. D, the Demi, actually, soon it will be... I've been trying to think of like a cute little catchphrase, like the Greek Sphinx demi-goddess D, but it needs one more word with like 2 syllables. So if I were to write like an anime opening for myself, it would be something catchy like Greek Sphinx Sanjo demi-goddess D, something like that. Thank you for touching the floof. It is immaculate. It's a little sweaty right now. I just came back from a workout. Literally right before stream, I made some eggs and I had onion, garlic, cucumber slices, and I have my coffee here. I will shower after stream. We got sweaty gamer girl hours right now. Sweaty gamer girl hours happening. Grinks the Brinks. If I rebrand as a Grinch for the season, I will be Grinks, because that would be funny as all heck. You made French toast? Oh my god, delicious! That sounds amazing. Delightful Demi D. Oh, that rolls off the tongue beautifully. Thank you for the alliteration, Darlerian. You're debating the coffee? Having trouble sleep? Maybe do a half calf today. Do like half regular coffee, half decaf coffee. Decaf. Oh man, if I ever get... Thank you, I will hydrate. If I ever get like some kind of deal with a coffee company, you know I'm gonna call it decaffeinated, even if it's not. Or maybe I should get a decaf variety. Otherwise that'll screw people up. Did you get the caffeinated decaffeinated, or did you get the non-caffeinated, the decaf? It'd be decaf or decaf regular. It'll screw so many people up. Didn't have any caffeine, but didn't sleep. Scruffy, when's the last time you went on a long walk with a weighted vest? I ask this seriously because I do enjoy Chaos Racer. You're correct. Decaffeinated with that as the image. Okay, I love that. That's funny. Hi, welcome to D. Decaf squared. Do I look square? I'm very round. Look at these curves. Oh wait, let me put my hair up for a moment. Look at these curves. I didn't dye this hairstyle when I made goth mode, but I'm very curvaceous. Long walk? No long walk? Okay, what about, have you done hot yoga? Hot yoga. If you've got gimp leg, hot yoga. Are you affiliated with the Veterans Yoga Project yet?
A snack for D.
You fed me knowledge! Words. Delicious. Yeah, I'm gonna eat a whole dang book. Wouldn't you eat a whole dang book if you could? I can, so I will. I'm tasting the fiber of your pages, and I love it. Oh no! Ah! You turned me into a blob! Oh, goddess. Look at what you did. I hope you're happy.
Yes.
I spawned in the shoe on YouTube. Welcome to D. Boing, boing. Now I can be a plushie on the bed with the ghost. Like this. Would you snuggle this D for $1? Boing, boing. This ghost looks like it's experiencing existential dread. Consistent dread. It has seen the universe. Hi! You would squish this blob? Okay, good. Haven't tried it? Try the Veterans Yoga Project. Is actually a virtual yoga. So you can sign up on your phone. You can sign up online. How much for cuddle some giant woman? I'll do you one better. $10 for 10 minutes of cozy lap time. Where I pet your head, feed you grapes, and block out the sound of the universe with my thighs. I thought about this and I honestly think it would work. I would get like a really nice, soft cotton handkerchief and I put it on my lap so that you could take it with you and have the smell of Dee's thighs with you forever. Do this for free wherever, because it's just in my ear. What? You want me in your ear? If you want to carry Dee with you, I can sit on your shoulder. How much can you lift? Would you be okay if I just muffled your ears with my thighs and sat on your shoulders? Can I do that? Not everyone can handle carrying a giant woman. You can lift a lot. How much do you squat, bro? Many pounds? All of the pounds? Okay, trusting. Hi, Rio! Happy Friday! You would die trying? Please don't die. I'll have to resurrect you, and then I'll have to do a murder again. You don't want to make Dee have to murder again. If you die, I have to do murder to bring you back. And then say how dare you die. And that's how it'll go. But no, Scruffy! Try Veteran Yoga Project. Try doing some yoga for 30 days. Because it really does help. There's a bunch of people who have remobilized themselves just by getting good posture and good balance back together. Their yoga classes are pretty neat. I don't recommend the low movement yoga because it's just lying on the ground and you won't actually get the stretches. Do the active classes, it's good. You already have a D in your ears? The headphones you're wearing are noise canceling? Lovely! Please let me know at any point in time if my audio is annoying. I would like to make this a cozier listening experience for people because I've been told sometimes I'm too high energy. Oh, I pushed another button. I'm too high energy and they're like, I can't handle you for more than like 10 minutes of D. If I have more than 10 minutes of D, I explode. And I'm like, oh no, I am not, what's the word, friendly? I'm not, that thing, overstimulation. I will overstimulate you with my wiggles. If you are stimulated easily, you will explode with D. Oh, Spartan, you think I'm cozy? Thank you. I got told by the marketing team that I'm doing part-time for yesterday that, hang on, let me pull up the message because I got DM'd by one of the team leads. What did he tell me? Oh, and he works for a video game. He DM'd me and he was like, would you, would you be interested in doing a voice for a game? And I'm like, what kind of game? And he's like, it's a spicy game. And I was like, oh no! Dee's first VA role that I can put on a resume and it could be a spicy game? Oh no. And he's like, yeah, well, hang on, I want to read his words so I'm not misquoting him. Hang on, what did he say? Hang on. I gotta find... Okay, the way that you are with our company, you explain things so clearly and concisely. He says, without being weird, once again, so there's this character... No, hang on, he started with this. He's like, okay, I would like to throw a pitch at you to see how you feel, okay? I don't want to be weird or anything. However, I think you would be good for this character. He describes this character And I'm like, she's very MILF coded. Wow. And he's like, MILF is more than just a tone of voice. I know that your natural sounds are higher pitched, but like, without being weird, the way you explain things clearly and concisely, you have a very I'm gonna take care of you vibe. And I get that the MILF stereotype is an older lady, but what people really want in a MILF is comfort. And I'm like, you think I'm a comfort MILF? Let's go? Am I winning? And he's like, oh, there's this other character that I think would be really good for you. But how are you at a accent? I'm not going to give out what it is. And I'm like, oh, I can do that accent poorly. It's like, yeah. So we have a giant woman. She's like a dragon woman. And we want someone who can do this accent for her. I've got a whole bunch of characters that I think you would do well. I'm like, a giant woman? A comfort MILF? Is that my voice archetype? Sweet! Let's freaking go! If I'm mom coded, does that mean I die tragically in every anime universe that I'm reincarnated into? Do I get to do the cute, like, anime mom sway? You know, where they have, like, they want more inside them. Yes, that's what I told them. Is I'm like, I've got friends who have the low chest voice register that really just speaks to the ear as this is very mommy coded. I do braid my hair to the side sometimes, but it works funny with curls. I do have the side ponytail going on, but it's not like the low pony. What I should do is I should straighten my curls again. I did it a couple years ago. It was wonderful. Hi, Maggie Loon. Welcome to D. On Twitch, they turned me into the blob. I'm extra squimpy right meow. So, yes, Rune, we're returning to a game with hot schmexy mans today. We're fighting with the boys today. If I'm a giant wham and then the isekai truck is just gonna crash into my leg, this is true. It'll smash into me and it'll look up at me and it'll go, oh, giant wham, and I've run into your thighs, oh no. Or I've run into your ankle, oh no. Please don't squimch me, my poor truck, ooh. And then I'll pick it up and I'll go, there. It's okay, little truck-kun. I will help decompress you. And I'll grab the front of the vehicle and I'll rip it off, trying to unscrunkle it. And I'll go, oh, sorry, I made it worse. And I'll go, it's okay, just don't crush me. Yeah, I will isekai truck-kun. He rams into my ankle and then I kick him into an isekai.
For D.
Thank you for the headband. Do I give off those vibes? I've been afraid of... Oh, actually, Rial, let me send them your Twitch. Let me let them know. Rial, have you ever done voice acting before? Do you have a noise-canceling mic setup where you could record in an isolated chamber? If not, I can teach you how to make one on the fly. So, I've done small voice acting for projects before. And I have a little box, noise-canceling box thing that I made. It's very hot, though, to work in. So I don't stream there. You can throw a blanket over your head. No, don't do the blanket trick. It will muffle your sound. Instead, I'll teach you how to make a noise canceling box. It's really easy. I can probably throw a tutorial video at you. But have you seen those collapsible storage boxes you can get? They're just 4 sides with the bottom, usually fabric, and then they have like a cap and you can put your feet on them, or you could use them for a storage bin or sit on them like an ottoman. You can take one of those and you put sound canceling foam on 3 of the sides and the back. Oh, I'm turning back into myself. Hang on. The woman is loading. She's big, so she's taking time. So if you want a setup for that, you take this box. It's got foam on this side, this side, this side, and the back. You cut a hole in the bottom and you put your microphone in it and you record using that. Because it will cut out a lot of the background noise, and you don't want to filter your microphone. You do want a good mic for voice work, like audio voice work. Otherwise, they can't filter your voice themselves to make it fit with the vibe of the game. So you want to give them as much of your natural voice as possible when you're doing VA stuff. They usually just want a nice, clean audio. Unless you're working with a team that doesn't have an audio engineer, then they will have you. Hi, Jackie! Welcome to D! Oh, it's okay. I'm all right if I explode at any time. Hi, Lorenzo. Yeah, we're talking about VA stuff. Yeah. Emtress, I was originally a truck and hit a giant woman. Now I wander the dungeon doing deliveries. Honestly, 10 out of 10 anime title. Would watch. Here, wait. Another cutie to consider. My buddy Riao. She has a very strong mommy voice. It's gorgeous, mellow, alto, mezzo. Very effective mommy coded. Because they've got a whole slew of characters they're trying to staff. It is a spicy game though. So Riao, understand and not... Come here. Come closer. Not everyone is okay doing spicy games because you have to make a lot of wet mouth noises. I'm not talking just saying who's a good boy and stuff like that. I'm talking like job noises. Like you have to be okay moaning and gasping into the microphone and stuff like that. And you have to be... You have so much spit. Riao, just deadpan serious. I have so much spit in my mouth. I can manage. Yes, you have to make wet mouth noises for spicy audios because they want you to be acting out a scene. I have done 2 spicy content things before, but they were for projects that I signed an NDA for, so I can't put them on a resume. Yeah. At 9:30 a.m. on a Friday. Welcome to D Moogaloogle. Happy Fatal Friday. It's the dentures. Oh my god, Riao, I love you. But I have tools and implements utilized to help make those sounds. And one of my first VTubing uses of the Listenator 5000 was to do an ASMR audio for an indie spicy game. I can't say what it is though, because I signed an NDA and they paid me some good money for it, which is wonderful. Yeah, the resume NDA combo sucks because I can tell people I've done amateur VA work before, but I can't tell them what. And I'd like to build a portfolio. I actually reached out to a company, to get some quotes for a demo reel. Oh, he just woke up and he got milfy mommy voices? Hell yeah. Yeah! We talking about it on stream. Have a good Friday. Project owner says, hell yeah. So he will look you up, my homie. Good morning! Welcome to D! It's the worst when you have to sign an NDA and you can't post your projects. Because, I want to build a portfolio. So I've reached out to a few companies for making an actual demo reel so I can do things professionally. The first lady, she has a whole team of audio engineers and then some. They would script it for you, do the recording, do the editing, and they charge $2,500 US. And I'm like, that's a lot for a 1-minute project. I don't even think it takes that much time. I could do it myself for way less. That it was a little bit I don't think I'm going to get enough voice work to offset $2,500 worth of costs. That's wild. Yeah. once you've got a few resume pieces, I want to do maybe my own demo first, but I want to purchase some scripts from folks. And Jackie, this was something, hello, it's friggin' Friday. Yeah, it is Friday. This is something I wanted to ping your brain about. If you guys didn't know, Jackie is a lyrical genius and is phenomenal with the written word. Literally needs to make all of the money because she's just that witty and very good at words. She might have big girl degree for words and then some. And I want to give you all the money to help me write some scripts for short voice acting reel stuff so that I can do some demo reel work. Jackie is. A lot of people say don't get a demo. Yeah, no, but pay Jackie all the money to write you a script. Hire Jackie. Jackie, do you have a card, a CARRD.co or a VGen where I can hire you and you can start putting it out there that people have paid you money for scripts yet? Do you have a website where I can order? Well, how do I give you money? Take my money, please, and thank you. You've been tempted to look into spicy rolls? I mean, lots of people think they can do spicy rolls. Also, jalapeno bread rolls are legitimately delicious on the topic of rolls. Lots of people think they can do spicy. They're like, oh, it's just like gasping and moaning and stuff. But there are lots of vocal inflections you have to be comfortable with. And not everyone is comfortable with... Okay, so let's get a little, not graphic, but kind of a little gross for a moment. Not everyone's comfortable with butt stuff. Not everyone is comfortable with the idea of, I'm going to create an audio where I'm putting my tongue certain places. And that's not up everybody's boat, okay? Some people are like, I'd much rather do girl-on-girl audios or girl-on-guy audios because they're more comfortable with front bits, mouth bits. Yeah, it's not up everybody's booty. Yeah. It's knowledge you may never be able to depart with. It's okay, Lorenzo. It doesn't change who I am as a person. It's just me trying to get into the voice space. Now, spicy audios are a little easier to break into because it's hard to find people who openly advertise I do this kind of audio work because it's very secretive. There's a whole nother community and a whole nother realm of people that do spicy audio, and it's hard to find people. And usually they go back to the same people over and over again because well-known names sell. Yeah. But not everyone's comfortable with that stuff. You have to be comfortable making lots of weird mouth sounds and pretending to enjoy some things you don't. Not everyone can sell that. Like, if you are not enjoying something, if you are not vocally enjoying something, your audience will be able to tell. And not everyone enjoys doing certain audio, so it makes it difficult to break into the space. It's hard to find people that do spicy audio well, yeah, because it's not just moaning in your ear like anime style. They want okay, Love and Deepspace's ASMRs get close to it, but not quite. Because there is a fine line between too much mouth wetness and not enough, as well as like too much breathiness into the microphone. You have to watch out for a lot of weird nuanceical things when you are doing spicy audio, and ASMR is actually a good teacher for that. It teaches you what happens if you blow too hard into a microphone to get a breathy effect. It teaches you where your mic peaks. You gotta know your equipment, and you gotta know what the audience is experiencing. And some people don't like to monitor their own audio when they're recording, so you run into an issue where you're like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna act out a scene. The two projects that I did for indie that I can't talk about, on one of them we had a girl who was recording her audio and not monitoring it religiously. She's like, well, I recorded and I acted out the scene, and she would like videotape herself acting out the scene, and the director was like, that's nice, But that's not what we asked for. You do need to watch out, and they'd be like, here, at this point in time, you peak on your mic, or here, at this point in time, it's way too breathy. We need you to monitor for these things so that you're not doing them. You've got to check your work. Hi, Rune Bear. Welcome to D. It's Dad. While we're talking about some voices. Happy Friday. Yeah, the kiss pops. Oof. Oof. You had a brain fart and you heard you peed on the mic? No! Nobody pissed on their microphone unless it was properly protected. And you don't have to actually pee on the mic. You can just like pour water on it. You take a crack at not the butt jokes. Oh my god. If you do, for the love of God, get a pop filter. Even so, I have a pop filter on my microphone, and even sometimes I will peak and pop weird. It just is how air moves into a mic. You have to learn your setup, and you have to learn your face and your mouth and how you create sounds. There's a lot that goes into this, and it's not just moan in front of a microphone or be breathy. There is an art to it. It is acting, and not everyone does it well. Learn your face. Record and listen to it. Budget tip, put a sock on it. Yeah, the sock trick works kind of, but the issue with cotton fibers, which is also why I said, Riao, don't just put a blanket over your head. Your voice is wet and nasally. So let me come back to that. The sock thing first. Cotton will absorb different frequencies of your voice, and it can muffle your sound in a way that's unpleasant or inaudible to the ear. I do not recommend the sock trick unless you're going to fine-tune the frequencies of your voice with filters. But again, not every team wants that. They usually have an audio engineer on staff who's going to clean up the voices on the back end and listen to everything. Hi, Neon Dextrose. Welcome to D. I love your name, by the way. So the sock trick, in a pinch, yeah, but you could also move your microphone in front of and off to the side of your mouth on an angle, like a 45-degree angle from the corner of your mouth to avoid noise, like to avoid really harsh sibilance noises, as well as putting a pop filter on it. Lots of audio tricks, but I am no audio engineer. I just have a nice microphone. I reached out to my audio engineering friends, Zephy Sonas and Tomo Aries, for my initial setups. I would recommend Tomo Aries. She has a VGen. You can actually look to her to improve your microphone quality if that's something you're interested in. Yeah. So I would not always recommend putting a cloth around or over your mic or in the mic space, because it's going to absorb noise differently. And we want some of the resonant environmental noise from the air around you. It's part of what makes like an ASMR adjacent experience so nice, is the air or the lack of noise in the air created by using the like egg carton crate stuff. Do not waterboard the mic. Emmy, please. You will break your microphone and the poor crystals within. Yes, so wet mouth noises are usually created by a dry mouth. Believe it or not. When your mouth is really dry, you produce additional saliva, and it gunks up the back of your throat, which is what makes your mouth sound wet. So if you hear a very wet noise coming from the voice of your streamer, please tell them to hydrate. You should be hydrating, and wet mouth noises are usually caused by dry mouth. But for the nasally part, if your sinuses are cleared and you get nasal tones, one, you should always be warming up before you do voice work. Thank you, Emtrez. Am I wet-mouthed right now? Do you hear a lot of... Thank you for the hydrate. So if you have nasally tones and you want to get rid of that or smooth that out, one, you should be doing vocal warm-ups, even if it's just trilling. Even if you're just doing those and doing scales for 5 minutes before you do any kind of voice work, including streaming, don't hurt your voice. Do a and do that up and down scales for 5 minutes, because putting pressure in the front of your mouth, what that does is it forces it forces a back pressure into your vocal flaps, because we make sounds by vibrating our vocal flaps together in the vocal cords. And you want to put back pressure there so that they vibrate against resistance. It makes sure they're vibrating cleanly. It's good to build vocal strength. So that's part 1, vocal exercises. Part 2 is clearing your sinuses out, either sinus rinse or otherwise, or do this vocal trick. Take your first finger on either hand and bend your finger so that your second knuckle, so not the knuckle where your nail lives, but your primary knuckle on that finger is nice and flat and taut. Don't remove your hair.
Head pot for D.
Stop touching the egg. Then you're going to take the flat of that knuckle and you're going to put it right up under your nose. Okay? When you put it under your nose, you're still going to be able to breathe out of your nose, but it's going to block off some of the air. You're going to puff up your cheeks. Puff them up real big. And you're going to blow out through your nose with that resistance. And you're going to nod your head. Yes, while blowing out. And then you're going to nod no. All while blowing out your nose. You're going to tilt your head back and you're going to roll ear to shoulder, and do this 3 to 4 times. The back pressure opens up the back of your sinuses and allows some of that gunk to flow through. And then the shaking of your head moves things around and allows your eustachian tubes to open up. So doing this, if you have a cold or you have a flu, will clear up that nasally quality of your voice if you have to record. I've had to do this for several vocal things. Yeah, there you go. I'm recording and using this for... Why would I blackmail you with voice health? And don't forget to have a lovely voice. All voices are lovely. They just need to be framed with the right microphone. That's it. You're stealing it? Yes. Go right ahead. Take it. Please share it. Gorgeous goddesses,
because
don't
we're
gatekeep.
talking about mouths, here's a fun fact about your tongue.
Yeah?
It has the ability to create textures, and by that I mean, look at something that has a texture, and imagine licking it. Have fun.
I like that, Master Jericho. But is it your tongue that creates the texture? Or your brain's perception? You're unsure if it'll work? It needs to be fixed with surgery? Okay, absolutely. Please bug away and I will rehash anytime, any day. I learned this stuff from my vocal coach. So a couple of years ago, I was doing online teaching for the first time. And I didn't understand that we actually project our voices differently in front of a microphone versus in front of a room. And I was holding back air in my throat, like constantly. So I gave myself a vocal injury. I started losing my voice. I felt horrible all the time, every day. And I had to work with a speech therapist and a vocal coach to learn proper breathing again while sitting at a desk. And I had to practice all these things. So that's why I know. I did it bad. I hurt myself. Don't be like me. And then Dahlia earlier said, a tech teacher told you that for VA work on a budget, make a pop filter using a metal hanger. Yes, and pantyhose. There is a reason for that. So I would recommend the hanger and pantyhose over the sock any day. Nylon breathes and it's a synthetic fiber. Nylon, so pantyhose are made from nylon. Nylon is wonderful because it allows air to shear past it. So you're still going to get your environmental sounds. It's not going to muffle your voice. But it is also... And now you have super hearing. Let's go, Tarlarian. You did the finger trick. Isn't it wild? Because we don't clear our eustachian tubes. Nobody teaches you this, but I feel like they should in like middle school, like music classes. That would be great. Hell yeah. You feel like you look like a crazy person doing this? You do look a little crazy, but if anyone asks, be like, I'm clearing my nose out. Like I'm clearing my sinuses by doing this. Yeah. Do it for your health. Yeah. It will clear your nose, it will clear your ears. And I've had to do it while I had the flu for recording. But use the pantyhose trick instead of the sock trick. You'll get much cleaner sound, you won't get muffling. Nylon and other synthetic fibers are just easier for air to move around. It's why they work well for sweat wicking material and like sweat proof stuff. And they're also nice for compression. The flexibility of the fibers is just good for you and your voice. So you'll take a hanger, like a wire hanger, you will bend it into a circle, seal off the ends, and you will put a pantyhose on it, and then you will use the rest of the wire to attach it to the base of your microphone. Bam, pop filter on a budget. Could I repeat the finger trip? Yeah. Let me see if I can find a visual. Let me find an image of a finger bent at like the first knuckle so I can show you the flat of this part of your finger. Because this person, here we go. Okay. Let me copy this image. And let me make an asset. And I'm just gonna drag it onto my model real quick. And I'll show you what you're gonna do. So first and foremost, you are going to bend your first finger. And oh my god, stop selecting all of this. Okay, delete that. I'm gonna export you as a PNG and I'm gonna put you on my desktop. We're gonna be a hand. Okay? So I'm gonna take this hand. I'm gonna show you with my little visual aid. Where did I put you? Come here. Come here, hand. Where did you go? There you are. Okay. Bam. Ignore the fact that there's a weird little white dot in the corner. I didn't delete the white dot. So you're gonna bend your hand like this, okay? So that the first finger's bent and you've got this nice flat knuckle. You're gonna put the flat of that knuckle right up under your nose. You put it right up under your nose. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna breathe out. You're gonna puff up your cheeks real big. And you're gonna breathe out with this knuckle up under your nose. And you're gonna breathe out. You will still be able to breathe through your nose. You're breathing out through your nose with your cheeks all puffed up. But it's giving you back pressure resistance is the purpose of this. So we are going to breathe out like this. And you're going to, yes, Lorenzo, you absolutely can. Absolutely. You're going to shake your head. Yes. So while breathing out, we're going to... And you don't have to make a sound. You can just breathe out through your nose. And then you're going to shake your head. No, nice and slow. Left, then right, then left, then right. And then you're going to bend your head back a little bit. And you're going to tilt ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. Okay? You're going to do this like 3 to 5 times. Slow and controlled, nice and comfortable. And it will clear out your nose and your sinuses so that you can sing or record a little bit clearer. PNG Hando. I made it literally in 5 seconds. Okay? That's what the internet gave me. We work with what we have. Why is your nose bleeding? Did you blow too hard? Don't blow your head off. You're crazy. Does the thickness of the hosiery matter for a homemade pop filter? Not really. The purpose of a pop filter is to stop air from flowing directly at the microphone because a microphone is a very sensitive instrument. Honestly, I would love for either Zephy or Tomo to do a deep dive on the guts of a microphone and tell us why they work the way they work. Have an audio engineer explain the intricacies of it because there's crystal inside your microphone. There's vibrational mechanisms inside your microphone and things like that. Yeah, it filters the pops. It filters the sibilant noises from your face. The nose, where on your nose does it go? It goes right up underneath both holes of your nose, Lorenzo. Because you're only partially blocking them off. You should still be able to get air out through your nose holes, but you're popping them up under there. Hi, Dan, Your Majesty. How are you doing? You've had sinus issues for years. You've been to many doctors, and all you needed was to wake up and listen to me. I'm teaching you the things from a vocal coach's perspective. Thank you for the snack. I will now eat the Dorito bag. Here, wait. There, Dorito bag eating ASMR. I've changed your life. I'm so happy. I hope it brings you comfort. You're learning how to be less nasally. There you go. Gorgeous goddesses don't gatekeep. I want to eat the bag though, Vay. Why can't I? Can I eat it just a little bit? Just one nibble of the plastic lined with foil. Just one. I want to eat the microplastic. I heard that they'll help me live forever if I eat the microplastic. I'm gonna need to go back and just highlight that whole section and put it on a clip. I'm gonna forget. I will forget. I can always revisit it. Yeah. Eat the plastic, not the food. Got it. You're killing your phone! Why are you killing it? Not microplastic, only macroplastic? What kind of plastic is macroplastic? So Lorenzo is dropping it in YouTube chat with the bend your first finger so your middle knuckle is nice and straight. Put it underneath both holes on your nose, pop up your cheeks on your face, exhale through your nose while nodding slowly. This is very important. Slowly up and down. So hang on. Let me fix my PNG hand. And then we can clip this. Let me open you and let me fix the hand. And then I will put it under my nose and I'll show you again how to do it, okay? I'll show you. Show me. Show you. Kiko man. Show me. Show you. Kiko man. Okay. I will drag this image here. Ah! I dragged the wrong window. Wrong. Oh my god, boss. I'm so glad that you know. You're so ready to clip and ship it. Okay. Here's, you know what? Let's do this the right way. Where's my recording room? Let's do this professionally. Whee! Oh my god, where's my background? There it is. Where am I? Where did I go? Excuse me, madam? Where are you? There I am. Okay, let's do this. It's time for an impromptu episode of Gorgeous Goddesses Don't Gatekeep. Here I'm actually teaching you a quick little vocal trip to help ease nasal qualities of your voice. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your finger. I know this isn't my finger, but we're going to pretend here. You're going to take your finger on one of your hands and you're going to bend the first knuckle, all right? You want that middle knuckle straight. The next thing you're going to do is you are going to put it right up underneath your nose. I clipped it to the wrong side of my face. Hang on a second. We're going to put this up your nose, under your nose, so that it is blocking partially both holes under your nose. You're then going to puff up your cheeks nice and big, and you should still be able to exhale against your knuckle from both nose holes. We're creating back pressure. So we're going to puff up your cheeks real big, and we're going to blow against that knuckle. And we're going to go blow out. You are then going to proceed to slowly nod your head, yes. And then no. Nice and slow. Then you're going to tilt your head back slightly and roll ear to shoulder, still while blowing out through your nose. You're going to do this maybe 3 to 5 times. And what this is going to do for you is creating that back pressure pushes air through the eustachian tubes. It helps open up the back of your sinuses, and it will help clear your nose out if you're having some stuffy nose problems. This should help you get a clearer quality to your voice if you have to do voice recording or otherwise. I've had to use this trick while recording myself, and it was taught to me by my vocal coach years ago. I hope that this helps you. That was a quick tutorial on how to clear nasal quality from your voice, because gorgeous goddesses don't gatekeep. I hope this tutorial helped you. And as always, I hope you Have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay, bye! Bam, there you go. Secret tutorial hours! Clip it, ship it, print it. Not to be gross, doing that thing, it cleared your nose out. Good. Now go wash your hands. I have hand sanitizer on my table, so I wipe off my fingers and I sanitize after this too. You did it and you can hear your pulse? Wonderful. It does help. It really does. It works. As silly as it feels to do this, the science behind it is solid. It does work. You think the sides of your nose holes are too high? You don't need to stop your breathing. We're not inhibiting your breathing. You're just creating back pressure. And if you are like, oh no, I can't get my finger under both holes, you can flatten your finger out. The goal, like you could pinch your nose to get the same effect, but you don't want to pinch your nose because it will force the air back in your nose a different direction. If using your knuckle flat doesn't work, and if your nose is too wide for the knuckle trick, flatten your finger. Flatten your finger out and create a larger seal against the bottom of your nose, and then blow against it. We're going to get creative here. And again, you might have to adjust it for the shape of your own body. Oh, let me sanitize my fingers again. It looks much funnier than doing head rolls to clear vertigo. The vertigo head rolls, I can't remember what the maneuver is called, are similar but different. And they require lying down for a long period of time against one ear and then quickly moving to the other side with your head like dangling off a bed and someone guiding your head. I've had vertigo before. It's horrible. I do not recommend. It is debilitating. If you know someone who has vertigo, please give them kindness, give them patience. It's the worst thing that I've ever had in my life, ever. Hi, Tony, welcome to D! We were talking about how to clear your nose. And before that, like for voice recording, because we were talking about VA stuff before that. You're doing a game session on Monster Hunter? Oh, have fun! Enjoy, Alexander. Take care. The adjustment for your nose has been made. Okay, good. Vertigo, is it a color? No. Lorenzo, vertigo, it's not a color. So vertigo is when there is some sort of issue with the inner ear, which is what tells your body how to stay balanced. You've got twisty, whirly things in your ear, and if they get all messed up from nerve damage or something, like the crystals in your ears get out of place, it'll feel like you're spinning head over heels. And you won't be able to stop, and it's the worst sensation of your life. You will just be spinning forever. Vertigo is spinning head over heels forever, and it will make you vomit. It will make you very uncomfortable. It's debilitating. It makes your eyes go like this in your head. It's horrible. I had it once. I would never recommend it to anyone. It's horrifying. It is traumatizing. Do not do the vertigo. If you can help it. Hi, Skiff. Welcome to D. Yeah, do not recommend. There's some small things you can do to help it, like Dramamine, but it has to do with crystals. You have to move them out of your ear and get them to move. And if it's nerve damage, you have to heal the nerve with eye exercises and balance work.
A snack for the
More Doritos! Oh my god, I'm winning. All I'm getting today is Doritos. Which is great because Dorito is my favorite period snack. And I didn't get myself any. I have pretzel chips. I had 3 pretzel chips. They're good crunch, but it's not the same. I love Cool Ranch Doritos. I forgot to get myself some Cool Ranch Doritos. I will fix that. Look up how to get rid of vertigo on YouTube. You'll find the starkest, most boring video. It shows the twist of your head to get the fluid out, if that's the cause. Yeah, if that's the cause. DM that. Wait, which one? DM which? Nani? Oh, the vertigo video. So there are a couple of maneuvers for vertigo. I had someone use one of them on me, but it didn't work because mine wasn't crystal related. So there's, hang on. Let me quote this correctly, so I'm not misquoting the science. So, when the vertigo is caused by crystals, it is because of calcium crystals that are dislodged from their normal position in the inner ear. They enter your semicircular canal of your ear. Let me find a picture of it, okay? The ear crystals, or the calcium crystallis. Let me show you so we're being scientifically accurate. Okay, welcome to class. Children, settle down. Today we're talking about ear crystals. How the heck do these little goobers cause dizziness for people who get vertigo from them? So inside the ear, we get a buildup of calcium crystals all along the inner ear, okay? This is normal. This is part of the cellular structure of these crystals within your ear, okay? This is totally normal. These calcium crystals are called autoconia or autosonia, however you pronounce that. And they live in this weird shell-like structure, the pink part in the middle of your ear, okay? They live there in the inner ear, and you see those little cute loop-de-loops? We call those the semicircular canals of the ear. Alright, sometimes these little calcium crystals, which are a natural formation of the ear, get dislodged and they can go float around. That's what's happening here in the fuzzy vertigo picture. You're seeing them get dislodged and they start to float around the inside of your ear. When they're floating in the semicircular canals, because fluid movement there tells your body which way it's facing, it causes your brain to go crazy. And it makes you feel like you're spinning head over heels. This is called BPPV, or benign proximal positional vertigo. It's vertigo caused by these crystals hitting all over the inside of your ear, making your brain go fuzzy. So you have to do a few things to move these crystals out of those tubes, and they will then be flushed out of the inner ear through normal fluid movement. Okay? Dislodge you till you float. Yeah, exactly. So there's what's called the Epley maneuver. The Epley maneuver is a repositioning technique for the head. And this maneuver involves moving the patient's head to specific positions so that you can dislodge these crystals and force them out of the tubes in the inner ear. And the Epley maneuver, there's a couple of different ways that you do it. So let me find the how to Epley. How to Epley. And you usually want a partner for this, but you can do it yourself. It depends on which side you're clearing, and if you don't know which side you're clearing, you're going to want to do it for both ears. So these posterior semicircular canals hold the crystals in. We want to swoosh them out of that. It might make you feel like you're floating or swaying while you're walking for a few days after, but it does clear up. So for the left side, here, let me grab another picture for you. Well, let me show you this. Okay, for the left side, this is what you're going to do. You go and you are going to start sitting on a bed, okay? So this one right here, we start seated, and then here's just another positional. This is from top down. This is looking at the person. You're going to start seated on a bed, and you're going to turn your head 45 degrees to the left. We're clearing the left side with this maneuver, placing a pillow behind you so that when you lie back down on it, it'll be under your shoulders, okay? Under your shoulders. Then you're gonna whoosh, lie back quickly with your shoulders on the pillow and your head reclined onto a bed or slightly off of the bed. Okay? Whoosh, lie back quickly, head still looking 45 degrees. That's what this is. Wait 30 seconds in this position. Because we're waiting for the crystals to settle, then you turn your head 90 degrees, so it'll be 45 degrees to the other side without raising your head. Wait for another 30 seconds. Then you are going to turn your whole head and your whole body another 90 degrees and wait for another 30 seconds. Then you try to sit up on your right side. This maneuver will cost us 51 years. No. This maneuver should clear the left side, and then you repeat it for the right side. Okay? There you go. So this is an Epley maneuver to clear the crystals. Today you've learned about vocal health from D. Today you learned about vertigo, and we did a mini tutorial. Hold up, wait a minute, now we got some raiders in it. Welcome on in, raiders. Hi, I'm Dee the Sphinx, a once wiggly blobcat, now a giant whammon. I do voices. Sorry, I sneezed. I turned my head, it wasn't in your ear. I do voices. I do music. We are a multi-talented miss. I teach tools and techniques because gorgeous goddesses don't gatekeep. If you'd like to stick around, I'd love to have you. We've just been yapping away. Please follow that goat. Lele is our favorite goat. Literal goat. They are so dang cute. I hope you have a good sleep. Thank you so much for sharing your community with Dee. Lele, they are doing a subathon. Please support the goat if you can for the holiday season. Yeah, welcome to D. What were you guys up to with Lele? I saw that Lele was still streaming for forever and a half. And we've just been yapping. I was talking about voice acting, and I gave everyone a trick for how to clear your nose if you're feeling nasally. And we were talking about vertigo, and I just taught everyone the Epley maneuver for crystals. If you have crystals in your ears, the sneeze so powerful it exploded. Oh no! It has been redeemed. D sings the karaoke redeem, where D butchers your favorite songs live by request, especially if it is one I do not know. This will be great. By request, I will now proceed to butcher this song for you. Ahem. Deuces on vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that D wants to say. You know I like my girls a little bit older. I just wanna use your love tonight. Ooh, yeah, I don't wanna lose your love tonight. Yeah, I ain't got many friends left to talk to. Nowhere to run when I'm in trouble. You know I'd do anything for you. Stay the night but keep it undercover. I just wanna use your love tonight. Whoa, well I don't wanna lose your love tonight. Yeah! Here, I'll be normal for a second. Bam! Here's normal being. Try to stop my hands from shaking. There's something in my mind's not making sense. It's been a while since we were all alone. Can't hide the way I'm feeling. As you're leaving, please would you close the door? And don't forget what I told you. Just cause you're right there don't mean I'm wrong. Another shoulder to cry upon. I just wanna use your love tonight. Yeah, no, I don't wanna lose your Well, I don't wanna lose. I don't wanna lose. Your love, your love, your love, your love. Tonight, tonight, yeah. Your love. Ow. That was 99.3 The DFM, where D butchers your favorite songs live for your entertainment. By request, that was Your Love by The Outfield, butchered for your entertainment. Hi Connor, welcome to D on the YouTube side of the house. So welcome on in, Raiders. If you had to raid and run, that's just fine. Please make sure you take care of yourselves by grabbing a snickety snack. Go hydrate after looking at our dear goat. I know y'all be thirsty. Lele, they are very lovely. And they also update their own 3D model on the regular, and it's the cutest dang thing ever. Oh my god. Hi Zanon, welcome to D, and thank you for the flowers. Always, Lorenzo. You have bad taste? You should look at a rock and imagine what it would be like to lick the rock, because according to chat, you will be able to taste the texture, even if you've never licked that rock. Your tongue will know. Hi, Kyren, and welcome to the stream. So today, we're gonna be playing a game and doing some battling with the boys. Simply eat the rock. Yes, geologists lick rocks all the time. I'm thinking of doing a PowerPoint for one of my girls' like Smarty Pants style events coming up. That's literally which rocks you should eat and why, or which rocks you should lick and why. There's a reason why you would lick a rock. It's been asked before, but do I take formal training? No, Connor, I'm a chorus girly at heart. I don't actually have any vocal training aside from vocal coaching for breathing correctly. No, you haven't missed anything. We've just been yapping, Zalon. Also, Utsukare from your work day. We've just been yapping. We were talking about vocal health. Oh, I'll be Goth D again. Bam, Goth D. So we were talking about vocal health because one of my part-time marketing gigs that I'm doing, they were like, do you do voice work? And I'm like, I have done amateur voice work, but I can't tell you what I've done because NDA, and that's dumb. And they were like, oh, because are you comfortable doing adult things? And I'm like, yes. Yes, I am. So, I know green eyes are my favorite. I always wished I had green eyes. That's why when I did Gofty, I made her green-eyed gorgeous. So, we were talking about that, and then we were talking about vocal health. Hang on, I'm gonna open a fizzy water, flavored fizz water. When you can't get yourself to drink enough water and all you're drinking is coffee, flavored water. So I was a chorus girly for years. My eldest sister has formal vocal training though, Connor. She has done opera. She has done quite a few musical things. And she's also a theater master, and she's been on TV and in movies. And she does off-Broadway productions right now. She's working with a traveling theater group. And she's the reason I don't think I'm a good singer. Because she's very good. Along with some horrible people in my past that told me, D, you can harmonize with the best of them, but you're just not diva material. You were not made for the spotlight. And it's okay to embrace that you have the perfect voice for harmony. I had a vocal coach tell me that when I went to nationals. I was in a national vocal thing for my high school, and we made it to the top 3, and we got to do some impromptu work with the college professors there. And the college professor who was doing training gave us an opportunity to audition for like a spotlight role where you would get to do some solo stuff. And there were a few very important people coming to that competition, and I wanted to try out for it. And while playing the piano, he just told me, stop, while I was singing. And I was like, what'd I do? And he's like, listen. And he turns, he faces me, he steeples his hands, and he goes, Dee, you have a gorgeous voice for harmony. It's mellow, it's resonant, it really works as layers. But you just don't have the soprano voice, the clear, crisp, bell-like tone that people want to hear for a showstopper. Are you thinking about doing music as your career? And I was like, what? No, I just liked singing. And he's like, okay, good. Because you just don't have the voice for it, honey. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I left the audition. You are beating the heck out of oh my gosh, he's probably in his 70s, 80s now. He's an old man. He's an old, grumpy man who told a lot of young girls that they shouldn't consider music. And frankly, he was right. Being in a musical field requires that you meet what the audience expectations are. But so I know I can carry a tune. But easier to break his knees, right? Don't go breaking knees. How many times do you have to teach you this lesson, old man? How blunt. Oh, well, thank you. I really appreciate that. I know I can hold a tune, and I'm okay with that being my voice. I don't need it to be anything bigger, badder, or otherwise.
Sphinx pigeons love you, Sphinx pigeons.
Arson, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. The way it said Sphinx pigeons sounds so silly. Oh my god. Did you stutter? Master Jericho is out for blood. Oh no. Wait. I'm okay with this though. It's alright. I'm okay. I know I am not the greatest. I can hold a tune and I'm okay being karaoke and having fun doing karaoke. But I did make a promise to you cuties. I told you I would try to do music and see how far I could get. So this year, I'm making a goal. Post-debut, I will announce it to the world. Please come to October 17th stream. It'll be my first ever front page stream. Okay, Skiff. I will for you. I will for you. Okay. I will announce I'll do something musical this year. It's happening. Thank you for the pachi pachi. It has been redeemed. D sings the karaoke redeem where D butchers your favorite songs live for your entertainment by request. Swiggity swayin'. Oh wait, I never checked. Are we in sync? I should have checked that one first. Thank you for the head pat. Hang on. D D D D D do da ba da ba do ba boo D do da ba da ba do ba D do da ba da ba do ba boo D do da ba da ba D ba dee 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 dee. Am I in sync? In sync? No, not Michael Bublé. Is good? We're syncing. We're syncing. We're syncing. When marimba rhythm starts to play, dance with me, make me lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with ease. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have a magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. When the rhythm starts to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like the lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close and sway me more. Like a flower, oh, like a flower in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. When the rhythm starts to play, hold me close, make me sway. Like an ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me and sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. There you go. That was D Sings, the Karaoke Redeem, where D butchers her favorite songs live for your entertainment. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the flowers. The rental, you're too cute. Thank you. Thank you for the punchy punchy. You guys are too dang sweet. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'll do my best this year. I'll do my best to do something secret. Something secret. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the flowers. Who you throwing tax at? Put your coins away. Put your tax away. You don't need tax here. Nuh-uh. I would be your favorite lounge singer? Oh my goodness. If I ever made a band or something, I'll do my best though. I made a bet with the cuties. It said if I ever... I would stop... Oh, thank you. I will hydrate. I would accept that I am a decent singer if I could get a song to like 10,000 views within the first month or less, or actually made money on one of my streaming platforms for releasing music, because you can't deny it. Oh, thank you for the biddies.
The Sphinx tax at a beautifully singing Sphinxy lady on the screen. That's who we are tossing our tax to.
No, there's no tax for this. It's free. You can just ask me with points. You don't have to throw money. Thank you for the love. Ooh! You gotta lube your tubes. Is your brain mush, Dahlia? What happened? What happened? Hi, DC Sensei. Yes, it's a good day. Any day with the cuties is a good day. Oh, I'll goth again. It's Halloween. We should be goth. Very important. Yeah. So, I've promised that if I made money off of a streaming platform, which requires a certain number of listens and such, or if I got a certain amount of views, it would be impossible for me to deny that it was good. Because on a streaming platform, once you get paid for something, you are a professional. If you get paid for it, bam, professional. It is Ween! Were you here for my redecoration? Look at it. I put the pumpkins out. There's a cutie on the shelf. There's spook everywhere. Oh, and I put my little ghosty out. He is currently experiencing existential dread, but you know that's how we like him. He has seen the horrors of the universe, and he has thoughts about them. Actually, wait, I'm a little bigger if I'm back here. All the tasty treats are out. I'm prepared for trick-or-treaters. We put the cute stuff by the window. Cute pumpkin is still here. And pretty mirror in the back. And all of my friends and pictures here on the wall. Am I a trick or a treat?
What do you think?
Ominous glow? What ominous glow? There's no ominous glow. Twitch was fighting clipping, so you're gonna wait till the VOD's done? Okay. Did you use the clip command? Can use the clip command. You would love a pillow of my pumpkin? The little smiley pumpkin is so cute. I want him filled with like squishable beans so that he makes a noise when you squish him. You know what I'm talking about? You didn't realize I redecorated? Isn't it spooky and cute? It's very spooky cute. Very spooky cute. We showed it off on the 1st when we did spooky cute game. Spooky cute. Like you. Do you feel spooky yet? Get your spook on for the season? The season of spook? Yes? It was longer than the clip would go. That's okay. It'll tell me where to look. Which anime reference? Let me look. Maybe with the microwavable heat pack. Ooh, a hot pumpkin? It can be a snuggly lumpkin pumpkin. That would be adorable. Let me see. Welcome back, Meow. You had a work meeting? Oof, I'm sorry you had to do the work.
Thank you for the follow.
Which anime reference? Hi, GD. Welcome to D. You can be a G. I am the D. Welcome. I appreciate the follow. Master Jericho, which anime reference? I am goth for the Ween. It's Ween. Welcome to Ween. A highlight message? I'm looking. I see DC Sensei. Looking. Okay, you're ready to throw down like Natsu when you fought Jiraru after making Erusa cry. Dude, I'm re-watching Fairy Tail right now. I just got to the Tenrojima arc where they're all looking for Zeref on the island. And they're fighting against Hades, the other guild. And I was like, man, I love this anime so much, but I also love that it's so shonen coded, but secretly has shoujo moments, and also random people getting shipped throughout the anime is just peak. I am a Gajevi shipper, hardcore, and I love that that becomes canon. I asked what happened. The lad server later. You leaked your internal thoughts. Uh-oh, did you get in trouble? Did someone get in trouble? Is someone getting fired yet? T. Bestie. T. Gajevi is my favorite ship. They're so cute. I like the way he picks her up and he's like, you're so tiny, but I appreciate how tenacious you are. I will help you. They're so cute. I died. They're adorable. Sting is voiced by Michael Jones? Wait, really? No way. Hang on, I gotta Google that. The podcaster? Hey. No way. god! He is the voice of Sting! Yo! What the frick is happening? I'm so confused. So one of my housemates is here. He was supposed to be leaving. I don't know what trip he was going on, but like, he's bringing tools in and out of the garage around the corner to someone else's house. I don't know what he's doing. This is the one that keeps coming home drunk. He's being weird. I'm very excited to leave this housing situation. It's gonna be great. Bro, why are you bringing a chainsaw to the neighbor's house? Okay, if we hear chainsaw noises, it is my one of the three housemates being weird. I don't know. What is he doing? I thought he was going LARPing. He was supposed to be here, packing his vehicle and driving to a LARP, and he's dragging tools to the neighbor's house. I'm so nosy. I need to know what he doing. What he doing? I'm peeking out my window. What he doing? If there's chainsaw noises, we might all need to be concerned. With all the fun potential in the wilds. Oh my god! I can't wait. I can't wait to move. It's gonna be great to live with the girlies. I will not be buying my own house. I put in an offer for like 6 houses and they all fell through. And I just got tired of playing the housing market right now because I can't get what I want to make me feel safe in buying a house. And they laughed at my realtor and that was sort of the last straw for me. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna move in with some friends for a little bit and I'll figure it out. We'll see where the market goes from here. And if I love it out in the wilds, I'm just going to build my own house. I'm going to buy land and build. Because I have a blueprint for a house that I like. Maybe they're LARPing with the chain... Oh, they better not be LARPing with a chainsaw. Holy crap. LARPing has become realping, and now there's going to be a chainsaw mask. Ah, frack. It's Halloween. I wouldn't put it past them to secretly be a serial killer. I'm just like, what are you doing? What is happening? They're just dragging tools over to the neighbor's house. What are you doing? Oh my god, you know I'm streaming! Stop being weird! I'm enough weird for one household! Chainsaw Man LARP? No! No, Lorenzo! I also dislike the human race sometimes. And, you pulled the biggest face scheme on me while getting me to come out to the wild. Really? Rial pulled the biggest face scheme of them all. Rial was like, look, come to the wilds. We have waterfalls. Look, come to the wilds. We have wilderness. Look, come to the wilds. Everything here is gorgeous, also really cool nerds. Look, come to the wilds. We've got a big, thriving SCA community. Look, come to the wilds. Do you like Pensick? Look, I've got friends that need roomies. It's honestly crazy weird how well this all worked out. Because I was looking for a place I need to get out, and all of my house plans fell through. Did you use Fey magic for that? I mean, technically... Maybe this is my lucky break. Maybe the fact that none of the houses worked out was really good. Was really good for me because now I get to hang out with cool girlies and bring them to karaoke fun. We can all go to the fantasy ball this winter and I'm very excited. I hope it's as magical as y'all keep telling me it is. I'm really excited to see the whole place and you won't use it against me, but even if it falls through, you get me. You get me in the divorce. Don't drink the tea, but I love tea. I love tea. You've been told of one correction? Okay, what's the one correction? What correction? I will have plenty of wild places. I'm excited. You don't know what Pensick is, Lorenzo? So Pensick is a really, really big battle. Hang on. Let me see if I can find a good... find a picture of it. So Pensick, or the Pensick War, is a really big event. It's an annual event for the like American Medieval Renaissance Festival crew. It's held by the Society for Creative Anachronism, the SCA. They are an internationally renowned society for medieval reenactment, much like Civil War reenactors and then some. They recreate the best part of the Middle Ages, and a lot of their historical research will earn you like statewide recognition and awards. It's very cool. So these people like to dress up in period garb, period armor, and they hold fake battles. And Pensick is the largest event of the year. People get together from all over the world, and it's a campground where people bring like tents and such, and they've got fake balustrades and towers and things that you have to storm, and it's like capture the flag event, but it's a huge battle from one side versus the other. And you sign up for like what teams you're going to be on. There's a bunch of martial activities, cultural activities, and they do feasting events and food, and it's like a week of chaos and medieval combat, and it's just so dang cool. It's huge. It's massive. It's not nearly as big as hang on, I gotta look it up, as like Bicoline. Like Bicoline is a LARP event, and it's in Canada, and Bicoline has an event, like they are a LARP that goes all year round, but they have the Grand Bataille, the Grand Battle of Bicoline happens in the height of the summer, and it's a week-long event. Most LARP events are like 3 days long over a weekend. And Bicoline is huge. It draws hundreds of thousands of people. Pensick is like several hundred participants. This is like 500 to 700 people at Pensick. It's wild. It's very intense. There's lots of activities and lots of buildings that have been added to each of these respective events and their sites through the past few years to have more permanent stuff too. You've been told of a collection. Archery is a bit lacking because the marshals live an hour away. Boo! Yeah, the SCA has been slacking the past few years because they're not making it really easily accessible to new players, in my opinion. The whole SCA needs to update their websites, make themselves more available on social media so that they can draw in new blood. Otherwise, the SCA is going to fall apart in a few years. Was it on Penn Island? No. It is massive. You've done SCA heavy fighting before? It is one heck of a workout. You do have to sign a waiver because you may break bones. You're wearing fully heavy padded armor, and they use blunted weapons or rattan weapons for this. It's not just a, ooh, I'm gonna hit you with a boffer weapon like Bicoline and other LARPs. This is heavy weapon fighting. And people who do SCA, sometimes you'll find them in HEMA as well, which is even more fighting and even more battle damage ready. It is a great workout, and it's wonderful. If you've seen the video, tell me how the grass tastes, man. That's some of the stuff you might see at the SCA events. Am I familiar with the Youth Pastor Ryan? I have heard of Youth Pastor Ryan. I know Fee knows Youth Pastor Ryan. Oh. Finding something dark in their history? Ooh. Oh, the hey BMW, what are you up to, buddy? I have seen his TikToks. Yes. Having warned of my imminent arrival, your land agent has been warned. I might want to go to Pensick with your land agent. I would love to go with them to Pensick. I would love to. Yes. And then we can talk land. And I can wench at the bar. I love wenching! Demographic collapse. Pog! Emmy, why is that Pog? Oh yeah, please wear gloves, Darlerian. Please wear good gloves and armor. Do not let your hands get hit. Make sure your weapons have a cross guard. Ooh. You had wicked bruises? Ah, okay, I don't know if this is the masochist in me or what, but I love battle scars. I love when I can come back from a LARP weekend or just a game event weekend and be like, oh my god, look at these bruises. I got hit so hard. I was so sweaty. I ran around and had so much fun. It was great. I love it. Lorenzo, have you ever been wenching? I love dressing up in a cute corset, carrying big jugs of water and going, oh no, you look parched, sir. Can I hydrate you? Ah, man, it's where I learned the wench game as well, where you can make nobles lower themselves to you by asking them to fetch random things from your cleavage, like grapes. It's the highest of insults in the medieval community for someone of a noble ranking to lower their head to a wench. And it's a very inside coded joke, but also I get to feed them grapes from my tits. Corsets are the best carbs, unless you got a boxy, what's it called? What is this? Your rib cage. Then you need a high corset, or if you're short-waisted. Different corset, different body type. Different body type, different corset. You'd just love to go, grease me up, woman. And then we go, look at this tin man. Somebody find the oil can. So I have an advice for buying corsets. Buy the type of corset that fits your body type. It's really that simple. Depending on the shape you're looking to achieve or the kind of support you want, corsets can make the best bra you've never had. I'm a short-waisted girly. I like short corsets or full under bust to the hip line corset. But because I'm short-waisted, I like the short corsets. They give me more access to movement. Yeah. Tips for corset? Buy more, yes. There are a couple of companies you can actually go through that will do corset fittings for you. If you've ever been to the Kansas City Ren Fair, I recommend Ophelia's. Hang on. I think they have an online shop. You can go to Ophelia Corset. Yeah. Okay. The Ophelia corsets, they are now part of the Anjou collection as well. Ophelia corsets. Let me find them. The True Corset of USA. Ophelia's Chamber. Hang on. Corsets. Let me find their actual link and I will drop it. Ophelia's is a shop. I don't know if they have an online purchaser, but if you go to the Kansas City Ren Fair or the Scarborough Ren Fair, you can go to Ophelia's. They have people who staff it there and they make all their own garb. It's really cute. And the girlies there will help you find a corset that fits your body type. They also convinced me to get a yellow blouse. I didn't think I'd look good in yellow. I thought I would look muddied in it. But they're like, the sunshine yellow color looks so cute on you with your dark hair. And they're like, I think you should go yellow, because I was wearing a purple peasant top under my short corset. And sure enough, the yellow just popped so much better. It looked so cute. They really are good at what they do. Okay, Ophelia's. Do they have another shop online? I'm seeing them only staffing the Ren Fairs now. Kansas City Ren Fair, Ophelia's. They're also at Scarborough Ren Fair. But I think they've took down their online store. No! Okay. So my best advice is to go to a Ren Fair, have someone there measure you, and then get your measurements from them and get your corsets from them, because they'll do a corset fitting for you there and they will find the best fit for your body type. It's great. Yeah, you can just go and you be like, you go and you be like, I don't know how to fashion. Can you play pretty dress up with me? I want to leave with a corset. And they will be like, oh, yes, we will. And then you get cute girls in corsets helping you be a cute girl in a corset. There is no link to their site. You just have to go to the Renaissance Fair. They took down their online ordering. I love girlies playing dress up. Come to Wen Fair. Come play dress up with us. It's unfortunate, but what it also points to is corsets are such a nice business. They don't need to have a web presence. They make all the money they need just from the Ren Fair season. That's a successful business endeavor. Yeah. You had a corset that was made from back brace material? Wild. Back brace? Like, not whalebone. We're talking metal? The last time you bought a corset, you went from 98 to 140 and you didn't... Wait, even if you extended it? No! The best kind of corsets that will last you through every size you'll ever be in life will have 3 panels. So you'll have the front, you'll have the side panels so you can tighten them at the sides and in the front. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You're still an itty-bitty adorable bean, though. 98 pounds is teeny tiny. You little titanium twig, you. I'm sorry that it didn't fit, though. I once took a corset and just took out the sides and added side panels, but I didn't know how to sew. So I've learned to just buy from the professionals and go, please, I'm curvy girly. Please help me be cute. And then they go, ooh, play dress up. Yeah, I was wearing a long-sleeved purple... it's got bell sleeves, my peasant top, underneath this brocade short corset. The corset itself is gold and purple, and it's got some dark maroons in it. It's very coded to goth D right now. And I have the shoulders pulled down so you can see the top of my shoulders in the corset. But they were like, wear yellow with it instead. I have green peasant tops as well. But so I had this cute little puffy sleeved, short sleeved yellow peasant top with the shoulder caps uncovered. It looked really cute. Learning how to fashion for a short-waisted body is hard. It usually ends up being less clothes is more, which is why we look great in belly dancer gear. I know. I'm such a dirty harlot showing... Oh, wrong button! Showing off my shoulders. Dirty harlot with your shoulders out. You came back to corset talk, sits in an armchair, gets a notepad. Welcome back, Skiff. We were talking about fashion at the Ren Fair because we were talking about pensick. I was talking about LARPing in medieval fashion. Robert, no, you are too sweet. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate you guys. Shoulders, yep. Gotta watch out. Next thing, they're gonna be showing ankles. This is what happens when you look directly into my eyes. Bam! Blinded. Got you. Immediately. And now you're dead. I'm gonna have to update this one for 2.0 D. Should I blind you all again? What's 2.0 D be? I'm gonna think of some fun things for 2.0 D. You might have to take me to some of the fairs? I would love to go to the fairs. I gotta watch out. Texas is where the X is. Blind you with science? Okay. We did science earlier. We talked about the eustachian tubes and your inner ear and vertigo from calcium crystals. Blind you with my headlights? I can't show them on Twitch. The fair there, it's not great. Oh, that's all right. I love traveling. I'll do a 6.5-hour road trip on a weekend for funsies. I love driving. I used to listen to, what was it called? I used to listen to the Legend of the Dritz books while driving to Ren Fairs because it felt Ren Fair adjacent. It's more Dungeons and Dragons, but man, Dritz Doerden books were great. It's good stuff. Get a car mode? What's a car mode? A man tiredly walks into a building looking for a place where he may rest. He walked out as the prettiest lady there. They were not ready for his badassness and beauty. Remember that a buddy in high school thought you guys were so clever by referring to hot girls you saw as the fair? You were trying to be discreet. Ooh, that's lovely. There's so many of the fair at the fair. But also, like, literally all women pretty. They just don't feel the confidence to be pretty, and they forget to flaunt it. Or they look at themselves and like, how pretty? And they don't understand that makeup styles today are made to make your face look snatched and taut and high. And you don't need that to be pretty. Like, you will always be beautiful, my dear. You were born beautiful. And pretty is what happens when you put on that tight little dress, or put on a little lip, or add in the perfect mascara or lashes if that's something you like. But I honestly feel like more people should use, if they decide to do makeup, a routine that flatters what's already there. Smile and look for where the apples of your cheeks are, and highlight the places you normally get like red, and blush. It's adorable. Your natural features will go so far to adding in extra dimension to yourself. It doesn't have to be anything other than just that. Oh, a car model? I just become a car? What would I be like if I became a car? Would I be a fast car? Would I be a truck? You could fit so much in this truck. You love to cause people to blush. I have naturally very pink cheeks. And even though my ex is kind of a horrible person from years and years and years ago, he had one very good eye and good thing he ever said to me. I went and got makeup professionally done years ago, and I came back and he looked at my face, he scrutinized it, grabbed my face with both hands, and I'm like, no, you're gonna rub the makeup off. And he's like, yeah, I hate this. And I was like, what do you mean you hate this? And he's like, they covered up the cutest part of your face and added it back in artificially. And I was like, aw, that's really friggin' sweet. Lorenzo, you know you can fit so much in this trunk. Hi, Matt, welcome to Deep. I would be a 2-door Fiat, short and cute. Riding in my Fiat, really gotta see it. Sitting so blue on this old couch. Bad springs, cushy kind of crunchy. These things. That's a throwback. You need to get someone to show you makeup? Riao, am I hearing we're gonna play with makeup when I come into town? Are we gonna have girly girl nights where we like, oh my god, I pushed the wrong button again, where we sit around and I get to braid people's hair and we get to play with makeup and do sparkly things because we can? I am activated. Water activated D. Nature activated D. Put me in your wilderness. Instant activation. So, yeah, we could play. It's easier for me to color other people and do their makeup than do my own. Also scared! Don't be scared! I will teach you the magic of products and bits and bobs. I don't use a lot of makeup because I have a very nice round face, and I also squinch my eyes a lot because I get like dry eyes. So I don't like to put a lot of stuff on my face because I got lucky, I got real nice skin. But I do highlight the things that I feel make me feel pretty when I want to feel pretty. And I love a good sparkle on the lid of my eyes because I like to sparkle. But I'm big on a good highlight layered on eyeshadow. I also have hoodie eyes. Don't you even worry. And with the power of makeup, if you wanted bigger lips, you could draw them on. But honestly, lovely thin lips make a dramatic line depending on the kind of look you're going for. We can play. Let's play with makeup. And they walked past each other and looked for a moment, hoping deep down that he could have another moment. But a moment. Have a moment. Oh, oh, it's magic. Makeup is there to wear as armor in the workplace and hide yourself from people because they can't know that you can shapeshift, otherwise they'll tell the church. Makeup's just about playing. I came out of the military and I was like, I don't know how to be a girl. So the first thing I did was try to play with makeup. My big sisters are all about crazy cool makeup though. Z, she does these like swirls and loops and swoops around her eyes. It's so cool. She's been doing them for years and it's just her thing. She is very gypsy coded. She is true to her vibe all the day, all time, every day. Used to hate eyeshadow. Then you found out you were just using cheap stuff and it rubbed off. And there's like the common misconception that people with hooded eyes, you can't get makeup to look good because of hooded eyes. No, it's just you have to stop closing your eyes when you do makeup because it's all gonna get lost under the hood. Don't do eyebrows painted with a stencil. I will never be able to do my eyebrows. Ever. I know that that's a thing I could do to perfect my face if I really cared, but I don't. Instead, I'm just gonna have the most smoochable lips, cute cheeks that I highlight with just the tiniest bit of blush, and I'm gonna make my eyes pop. That's gonna be my focal point. If people are like, this would pop off so much more with perfect eyebrows, no, I refuse. If you want to do my brows, you can, but I don't care. You're gonna love my brows or nothing. I refuse. It's also because I'm very intimidated by brows. There's so many ways that brows can go wrong. People shave their eyebrows. People shave their eyebrows, you know? And they just draw them on there. And I am afraid that I will get that bad and shave my eyebrows. I don't wanna. I fear eyebrows. You buy eye makeup, you brows. Reminder that Whoopi Goldberg doesn't have. Don't remind me! I can't unsee it, and it just blows my mind. Your sister drew on eyebrows in high school. She was a Helga. My bestie in high school she kept referring to it as a unibrow, and she refers to her eyebrows as Helga and Olga because they're just strong Russian women. And I'm like, you don't have a unibrow, you just have a small forehead. It's hilarious. I helped her do her makeup and her hair for her wedding. And she's like, I need to wax right here, girlies. Helga and Olga are trying to hold hands again. I'm like, they're not! You just have a small forehead and it's beautiful! Your eyebrows are thick and majestic! Stop trying to separate them! That's the Yuri fanship that people needed! Oh my god, she's adorable. She's actually moving to the East Coast too, but she's moving south. She's in Florida because she has a family business in Florida. So if I'm on the coast and she's in the coast, we're gonna have to meet in the middle between the wilds and Florida. Used to do that when you were goth. It was not great. When I was in high school, I was very baby bat coded, and my friends used to dress me up. They took me to Hot Topic or Goth in a Box, and they put me in like little plaid skirts with chains and like halter tops and collars, and I thought it was the cutest thing ever, and I didn't understand what half of the things that they put on me meant. I also remember them putting me in like ripped jeans and big tall stompy boots, and they were like, look at this girl. She doesn't even know, but she's one of us. We've adopted you. Baby bat. And I was like, look, I got chains. I could put a mace ball at the end of this and flail it around. Yeah. But I was like the sparkle pink unicorn with all the baby bats. Me goth. Oh man, if I could do makeup like a Mookie is hot. A Mookie can do goth makeup like nobody's business. I wish I could do that. I could if I like looked up a tutorial. I don't know how it would look on me, but I think that might be something we try. Riao, let's try some fun makeup looks, and I'll just get a bunch of palettes that we can all try to put together on ourselves. I'd be like, today we're all gonna try to learn this tutorial, and we're gonna try and do like fancy goth makeup for a Halloween party or something like that for next year. I was just going, look at all the jingle jangles, and look, it's got a little bell. And they were like, D, it's got someone's name and the owner tag on it. And I'm like, what does that mean? Oh my god, cringe, cringe. D from the past, you sweet summer child, you knew nothing. Amuki is the prettiest goth you've ever seen. Amuki and Orca. Mookie, Orca, and Aki are all sexy, hot goth mommies. They really are. I'm a shapeshifter. What is my true form? I don't have one, which is why you can't trust any version of me that you see me in. It will probably change the next time you see me. That's just how women work. Love them in all of their forms because of their mystique. I'm not Mr. Peanut Gumpy, cease. Okay, I've officially yapped your ears off for 2 hours, as is pretty normal for D. Let's go fight with the boys. I lost track of time and we just been yapping. Oh no. Yes, that is me. That emote! That's so cute. Oh my god, I love that. I should get one. I want to know. Duggar Juggernaut? Hang on, I'm gonna look that up. Duggar Juggernaut. Duggar Juggernaut is an artist. Let's see, do they have a Twitter? Do you have a Twitter, my dude? No. You have a Twitch? Profile has been banned? Why is your profile banned? What did you do? What did you do? All VGen, buy my emotes. They will complete you. You are adorable. Scrungly emotes. Oh my god, I love all of these. They're horrible. I want them. They're only like $8. Holy crap. Okay, I'm gonna join their wait list. Ooh. I love this. Holy crap. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love it. Yes. Let's see. This is joining your wait list. I love your emotes. I would like to, once your slots open up, get Yap. Ooh, I'll drop a link. I want to get their Yap, Wave. These are so cute. Plotg. Plotg. Hehe. Oh my god, they have a hehe. And then they have Sweat. Oh my god, these are adorable. I want all of them. And then, what else do I like? All of these are so good. Corporal! Comfy. Clap. Holies. Pointage. Pointage. Oh, sigh. Ooh. And then, no! These are so good. Holy crap. Okay, let me give them my Wefferwints. My Wefferwints. Let me add a link to my 2.0 Wefferwints sheet. Because it will be after 2.0 is out and about. 2.0, whoa. Not the naked one. The clothed one. There we go. 2.0 reference sheet. There you go. Submit. Take my money. Take all of my money. Wonderful. I'm now waitlisted. Okay. So here's their VGen link. This one and this one. I dropped it in YouTube and I dropped it on Twitch. Please check it out. Holy crap. No, I don't need any money. Take all of my money. Thank you. You can have it all. My empire of dirt. Mods? What did they slip? What? I be the yapper? Look at me yap. Look at me. Me yap. I don't need money. What am I gonna do with money? Eat? I can't eat money. Okay, let's go game. Game time. Let's go game. It's been 1,000 years. We can game now. Whee! Let me put myself in the corner. Wee! D is in the corner. Corner D. Get cornered, nerd. Okay, let me turn on the audio. Whoa. Ah! Is that... It's frozen on Caleb's face. Is this... Let me know if the audio is stop, I don't want to pin you to the middle of the screen. Let me know if the audio is good, bad, or otherwise. Okay. Long window. Come over here. Good. They are some cute emotes. I like that. Wanted peanuts? Money can buy peanuts? Explain. Money can be traded for goods. Woohoo! Get cornered, nerd. I am cornered. Danger lives in the corner. Danger corner. It's frozen on Caleb's face. How's the volume? I'll make it a tiny bit louder. I don't know how loud people are. Enter the game, onegaishimasu. We're gonna do some battling today. Yippee! Yippee, let's go fight and show you that this game isn't all just and with the boys. And lore. We're gonna do some battle time. I am not a Caleb main, Lorenzo. I would never freeze it on his face. I would freeze it on either Fishboy, Xavier, or Silas. He's just creepy enough to stare. Okay, accurate, Father Malakis. That actually fits his character to a T. Speaking of, why are you awake?
How are you feeling? Is it better or worse?
Oh,
than
it's because I'm on my
yesterday?
cycle.
If you
They
want,
all know.
We can walk around and do low-intensity exercises.
Thank
if
you.
your body is telling you to rest,
Aw.
don't ignore it.
I worked out earlier today. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you. Very kind. Thank you. Head pats for Silas.
I don't check the weather forecast
He's
before heading out.
He's a good homie.
Plans that can be affected by the weather aren't
Base
usually
banner.
important.
Do not talk about my banner and or my header, okay? Do not perceive my banner. Please do not perceive banner. You are always so styling. But what if do I have any other outfits for you? I think we've unlocked his summer outfit. But do you want to be fancy? He showed up with the black feathers the other day, and I was like, you're so fancy. They're so floofy, though. I feel like if they were a true Laurel, they'd need to be closer to his head, and I feel like they make his head look really fat. Not a bad thing. However, I just don't know if this is a look for you. Have an ice pack. Or a pretty flower. Yeah, you can have a pretty flower. This is funny. Jim boy. Pretty flower. I love this coat. This coat is majestic. The way it sways. Ugh. Delicious. It's so buttery. Also, I never noticed that he has a phoenix hidden on this side, too. The floofs are very boa. I bought at Hobby Lobby. Man's bought the boa at Hobby Lobby. The flower, I think, goes best with this beautiful red. Oh my god, bestie, work it. He would play pretty dress up with you, and he wouldn't care. You can have... Ooh, fancy glasses. Not the big ones. No. Maybe those. Do I have sunglasses? Those are so silly, though. Pretty butterflies. Ooh! Pretty dress up. Okay, I'll give you these. There. First you stuck flowers into a gun magazine. Now you're turning me into a flower vase. Yes. There you go, bestie. Feel bonita. You like low-key outfits, but dark red stripes aren't that ostentatious. Red's just your color, bestie. Hey, boy, hey! Is the song playing right now? That's Raphael's theme? Wait, really? Really? Oh my god. I didn't know. This one in the back? This is Raphael's theme? This one? You broke a nail and it's making you type weird? Get some super glue, bestie! Put a little bit of glue on the nail to hold it together and then paint over it until it grows out. I never knew! This is just so cute. I have a cozy waiting music that just has a few. Fancy that is his theme? Really? He's got such a cute theme. It makes my heart happy. I love that. Grams and Paparazzi brought cake and treats. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you for bringing cake. I hope you have a wonderful Friday. Welcome. Oh, that's what plays in his with him room? That's right. Silas's with him room is so edgy. I wish I could change the music. There. Hopefully you feel bonita, bestie. You do need to get a manicure. You deserve nice things, including manicures and a pedicure. Caleb was guilt-tripped by a puppy's pleading look at his breakfast place. Yes, it's a Caleb, of course. He got turned into a puppy. The only way to turn back into a human is someone needs to get out of bed, come downstairs, and have breakfast with me. You needy boy. Raphael blew bubbles on a seabed and swept up innocent jellyfish in the process. Oopsies. Jellyfish said they got dizzy from the current I made and they felt like throwing up. Oh my god, bestie. Please. Caleb would. Caleb would. Yes, I would like him better as a dog. I think he would be a great dog. And then, if he was stalking you, it'd be cute. Stop it!
Like your hand. Sweetie.
Stop it right now! Get spun,
I
nerd!
have my eyes on you. You can't hide from me.
I will! Shut
You
up!
won't be able to get behind.
No! We're gonna go fight things! Oh no, the jelly's a dog? Yeah, he a dog. Today, we're doing unicorn operations. What the frack is a unicorn operations? Well, unicorn operations are special missions from unicorns, which is our branch of hunters. We are a hunter in the unicorn agency. It's time to go to work, is what it's time to do. Please explain this to you. Where can you get your own husbando? Come play lads. Bust. Come play lads with us. Play with us. All the girlies in this server will welcome you. Girlies be crazy in the wild. Please be careful. Girlies in the wild are dangerous. Girlies in the lad server are wonderful and wholesome, and we just squeal together. Also, girlies is a gender neutral term because if we can be guys, we can be girlies. And girly sounds like we get together and we have like pillow fights and throw popcorn and we wear cozy pajamas and we do nails together, and it's wonderful. What is your motivation? This and the other thing to the right of the screen confuse you? Oh, the underground stuff? Okay, we're gonna do this together. So, Riao is the one who gave me my quick and dirty introduction to unicorns missions. So we're gonna go off the basics. I have small brain, we're gonna small brain this. Progress update. Okay, cool. So, we are, oh yay! Silas is on trial this week. We're gonna be doing a Silas trial. What if I end now? I'm gonna end and reset my operation. I'm okay with that. Yep, that's fine. I don't care. I don't even remember who I was doing that with. So we're gonna go and we're going to do work. We have a mission from unicorns and it's called the Echo of Kali. Is this whole cycle. We're gonna look at all the archive stuff later, but your goal is to get enough faction points on each run so that you can unlock stuff and save the flower. We're just going to hit start for the mission. Yay! Silas Besky, come do mission with us. I'm gonna click to choose my buddy. Oh my god, Dwagon Silas, the coolest version. Let's go. Pick the one that's on trial because you get more bonuses with them on trial. Also, I don't have Dragon Silas, and this is really cool. Rat wants to know if I'm into drumming. What do you mean SCA type drumming? Like I have a tabla, I have a daruka, I can do belly dance drumming. Do you mean like line drumming for battle formations? I can do that, yeah. I just don't have a battle drum. I have a darbuka. The Society for Creative Anachronism, yes. Oh yes, I do belly dancing drum circle stuff. Yes, I do. Yes. Yes, you're on hello, you see, sir. Look at him in all of his glory. So we're gonna choose our companion. Okay, hang on. And I'm not actually good at Claymore, so this is gonna be fun. We're gonna do some Claymore work today. Like, I'm much better at using firearms. I guess we're gonna learn Claymore combos. All right. The tail is very sharp and pointy. He is dragon. His story is beautifully sad because he thought he was human for the longest time, spoiler alert, until his horns started growing in. He was raised with humans and they were like, oh my god, you're a dragon! In the world he came from, dragons are evil creatures that eat souls. He didn't want to be a dragon. He just so happens to be a dragon that looks human because we know what happened. His mom and his dad, a dragon. Let's go. Monster, keep winning. You saw the trial? He was convicted for making me hit. Yes. He and his actions encouraged me to hit him with my car, which is a euphemism if you don't get it yet. The horn growth is kind of a giveaway. Oops, you're a dragon, but he didn't want to be. He wanted to be human. I'm not sorry that your mother a dragon. As a fellow monster, I get it. Hi, Notadocons. Welcome to D. Thank you for the follow. Oh, my little follow icons are behind everything. Let me move that message right behind them. There we go. Then we can see the Halloween alert when they pop up again. Okay, just mom. Yeah. I don't know if I guess your dad could have boinked a female dragon, but I find that harder to believe. Because he grew up thinking he was a human, which leads me to believe even if mom died, he was born via a human mother. So a village took him in until he started turning dragon. His mom and dad a drag. Oh yeah, definitely. Yes, everyone be dragons. Wouldn't you? Okay, max level then awaken. Let's go. Let's go! And now we get to swap to big game window. Wow, it's a real game now. I'm gonna scoot myself over a little bit more so you can see more of the window. So welcome. We are journeying to Tanakali, the magical, mystical island in the world of the game. A tourist. I can see Tanakali. Amidst the waves of cheers, the tropical island nestled among the sparkling waters gradually reveals its blurry figure on the distant horizon. Finally, we're almost there. You turn to look at Silas, who's lounging under a parasol, wearing sunglasses. He sticks out like a sore thumb. Are you here for business, or are you using that as an excuse for a vacation? He responds with a, they aren't mutually exclusive. Silas lifts his sunglasses, and there's not a hint of drowsiness in his eyes. He stands up and moves beside you and looks at the island as it gradually draws closer. I had to sit on this boat for so long. I hope the island doesn't disappoint me. Ah, place Son of Kindness has its eye on. I wonder if that's a blessing or a curse. You're here to look for clues about the presence of an aether core. Meanwhile, Silas has his sights set on the island's most special product, the Kali flower, the legendary flower of longevity. Silas smiles, his eyes gleaming with the unmistakable light of a predator. As soon as a treasure reveals itself, you should expect there to be dragons who covet it. The ferry's horn sounds and the boat slowly docks at the bustling port. Under the sunlight, the colorful glass buildings along the shore reflect dazzling patterns of light. Tourists move past you and Silas. It's not long before you two are swept up in the island's lively atmosphere. Just across the street sits a narrow alley, and it feels like another world. People linger at market stalls. They make deals with subtle hand gestures, and you realize
This isn't a legal marketplace.
When profits exceed 100%, crime flourishes. Doesn't matter what kind of dreamland this place used to be.
A scrawny man slides up to you. With a dramatic air of mystery, he speaks in a low voice.
Are you looking for the cauliflower?
Cauliflower! It's a vegetable! Get it?
Silas raises an eyebrow.
If my family wasn't struggling with money, I wouldn't even dream of parting with it. But you'll live long life if you eat cauliflowers.
Thank you for the resub, Ariana! Thank you!
This is what I'm asking for. Take it or leave it.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, and welcome to D! For Dwagon, everyone keeps trying to bleep them. Hope the mistreatment doesn't turn them into bad Dwagons. Lorenzo! He's trying to scam us with vegetables! No! I like cauliflower. I think it's tasty. Indian simmer sauce? Oh, heck yeah, now we're talking.
He reveals an outrageously high price.
So he's flashing his hands, all abacus style. Wow, that's incredible. Can I buy more? I'd like some for my grandma and my aunts.
You count on your fingers, and the smuggler's eyes light up with greed. He's eager to complete the transaction.
Don't believe what he says. He's a scammer who doesn't even have a flower leaf.
A young man wearing a cap, face mask, and sunglasses intercepts you. Seeing your skeptical expression, he immediately becomes agitated.
It's true! The island chief has sealed off the rainforest central area, and almost all of the cauliflowers on the market are strictly regulated. Dealers like him barely have anything. You should cauliflower! Oh my god. Emmy, I love you. Please never change. You seem to know a lot. How many times have you been scammed?
The young man chokes up momentarily, and the scammer takes advantage of the situation to slip away.
We already knew he was a fraud, but you look more suspicious than him.
Cautious, the young man glances to his left and right before removing his sunglasses and mask. He has a scholarly appearance.
My name is Khan. I'm not a criminal. I'm just not welcome around these parts. It makes sense if you regularly ruin people's deals like that. Not really. I'm a member of the Deepspace Academy. The Islanders are under the false belief that our research is what caused the cauliflowers to wilt, so they forbid us from handling the flowers and entering the rainforest. So I'd like to ask for your help. Now we get our first choice. Unicorn's missions are all about the choices you make, the path you take. It's a choose-your-own adventure. And you can make the wrong choice. I'm gonna ask him what kind of help he needs. Because that's the kind of person I am. Sure, but how will you pay us?
You hear Silas let out a soft chuckle as he gives you a look of admiration.
Apparently Dragon Daddy liked my choice. We're winning. I have to pay?
Khan's gaze flits between you and Silas. He's terrified, but he quickly steadies his breathing and makes a decision.
I'll give you anything. As long as I get the cauliflowers for my research, I'll do anything. Is that so? Then how exactly do you want us to help? It's nothing too difficult. I'd like you to help me purchase a few cauliflowers. I need them for my research. Sure. About the price. I'll tell you when I think of something. Well, if you can't, then you get a bargain. Lead the way. So now we've just gained influence with the Academy. This is going to be part of how do we actually save the flowers and the island. Let's see if we can. This is part 1. Gain influence and choose a faction to support in the beginning, but all choices will help or hinder you.
Khan leads you to the vicinity of a shop, but he stops in his tracks and refuses to get closer.
Mateo owns it. He's the most influential smuggler on the island.
The Deepspace Academy, they aren't exactly on good terms with the Islanders. I won't accompany you. The shop appears to sell various everyday goods. A man with sleeve tattoos lifts the door curtains and steps outside. You take a closer look and notice his tattoos are golden collie flowers.
How much do you have left?
The man and Silas lock eyes. They recognize each other as being the same kind.
You want something? No one else has what I have. I'm sure you understand what that means.
Hi, Bill! Welcome to D! We doing voices today. We are on the opening of a unicorn's mission, which is always a little story, and then we get to choose our own adventure across the map. How are you, Bill? I hope you're having a good one. You guys, please, if you're not already following this adorable little crab, you need to. A phenomenal bean, great entertainer, extraordinarily capable clipper manager, and then some. And their community is filled with a very sex-positive crew. If you like kinks, that's the place for you! Thank you for shouting out, Bill. We're playing the boyfriend simulator game. No, we're playing Love in Deepspace today. Because today is battle day. It's time to battle with Dragon Daddy. Hi, Reddy. Good morning. Welcome to D. So we're reading through the story right now, and then we're going to get into it. I appreciate you too, Bill! I hope if you are free, you'll come hang out on the 17th. I've got my very first front page stream. And we're going to finally debut Big D. Hopefully, if things work out. Otherwise, it'll be PND. Something will happen along with many things on the 17th. Oh, you hope they recover soon, Lorenzo? Okay, we will wish them the best, yes. Helm, that's not very nice of you. Based on what we know, the cauliflower shortage isn't unprecedented. Production might recover soon.
Everyone on this island knows the truth. The cauliflowers might be gone for good. And you're not the only ones who are interested in my stock.
Right? Yes! I'm very excited. First ever. And the 7th ETH. It will be... I have so many things planned. Many things.
Who else could handle a large quantity?
Why I can hear it in his voice, even his dialogue lines. Sir, why? My mind is in the gutter. I'm an adult. Okie dokie.
The man moistens his finger with water and draws a somewhat familiar symbol on the countertop.
Some Pharmaceuticals. Wasn't that long ago when their CEO hired rangers to lead a team into the central area, but they encountered magnetic fluctuations, so that entire zone was sealed off. They're the most interested in the flowers right now. That's speculation at best. And yours, I might add. This intel isn't enough to justify raising the price.
What's the name of his CEO?
They called him Mr. J.
It's always a dang J.
The team managed to escape, but the ranger leading them died. I suggest you don't go to that place. Cauliflower's worth more than gold right now. The situation changes daily, so do the prices.
I'm waking you up. Wake me up inside. I could shake you awake if you want. That help? One little shake. That'll be $2.
Silas tilts his head slightly. Mateo understands and calls out to someone. 2 glass tubes are quickly brought forward. Each contains a preserved cauliflower.
This is the last batch we collected before the central area was closed off.
You carefully pick up the glass tube to inspect its contents.
I sniff the glass. It smells like glass.
The white heart-shaped flower has intricate golden patterns that seem to emit a faint glow.
It's really beautiful. An argument breaks out nearby. People at many of the stalls are standing on their tiptoes. They're craning their necks to look.
Why are they causing trouble again?
Mateo gestures to his subordinates.
Send someone to check it out, and don't let Adi catch wind of this.
Do conflicts often happen around here?
It's just a Deepspace academy. And that group of rangers, I don't know why Adi brought them out here.
You exchange a meaningful glance with Silas. Then he gives you an almost imperceptible smile. Here's your deposit. Someone will contact you later about the rest. Silas tosses a token to Mateo, whose eyes widen. As you prepare to leave, Mateo hurries out from behind his counter to open the door for you and Silas.
I heard Unikindness's leader would accept any deal, as long as the bargaining chips were proper. I'll give you everything I have. Anything. Please save the cauliflowers.
You look up to gauge Silas's expression, but he doesn't spare him a glance. The two of you walk toward the source of the commotion. Ooh, secrets. All right, Moogaloogle, if you're still there. First things first, I'm the realist. Now, after our first progress waypoint, we get to choose a gear set. The most important things about these choices are, if there's a recommended one, grab that. If there's no recommended, grab something that's new so you can get your collections filled out and get diamonds. And if you have nothing new and nothing recommended to you, look for what fits your combat style best. Each of these are going to give you a combat boost, and if you're playing on anything harder than easy, you will need all the combat boosts you can get, or you might fail missions. So I'm going to choose the recommended here. I don't need to refresh anything, even though it's free. I like what they've got here. So I grab it, I hit confirm. That's all for this stage. And that ends the intro story, bringing us to the primary game map. We're going to move from the Echo of Kali entrance, where we've already gained 10 points of experience or assist from the academy. And we're going to go into the bustling town. We're going to look at what the commotion is. In the bustling town, we have to defeat the sentinel at the end of each town, and we can interact with a number of things across the board. So we can go straight into a battle or an encounter. This is where we have special events, but they will give you random influence. And it's important to ensure you are racking up enough influence points from a specific faction, or you won't be able to progress the story and you will fail the mission. I'm gonna take a chance here on that random encounter and see what happens, just to show you what that's like. An elderly woman with an elaborate traditional bun walks around a smart, self-balancing unicycle. The vehicle has malfunctioned and the woman impatiently gives it a few taps. The unicycle responds with a nonsensical phrase.
A grandma's grandma is a great grandma.
Is this a Tanakali kiddie ride?
Don't underestimate it. I've ridden this all over the island to pick cauliflowers. Rush toward festivals, attend weddings and funerals. It's not just an ordinary unicycle, it's my old friend that's been with me through all my years on Tanakali. I have to move, unfortunately. My son says if it can be fixed, I shouldn't take it with me. Do you think you could save it, random stranger who I've never met before and who has no mechanical engineering skills whatsoever, but I'm just going to ask you because of the plot? So now we can choose. You shouldn't leave it behind. I get a prototype item and a little bit of influence of the people. Or I say, it's too dangerous for me to try because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to help her fix her bike. A bike with that kind of story shouldn't be left behind. Sure, I'll help. You're a very sentimental person, huh? There's nothing wrong with that. The past shapes who we are today. Exactly. Examining the unicycle, you circle it. It's crammed full of miscellaneous items the old woman couldn't bear to throw away. They're entangled with the electrical circuits, which has left the unicycle almost immobilized. Looks like we're wasting our time. The real problem is clearing these sentimental burdens. Even though they're just random items now, They must hold important memories for her. Important memories don't need physical anchors. They should be kept here instead. Silas taps his chest as he speaks. She'll understand this without us having to explain it. What we need to do is help her let go.
Ooh, so now we get to choose something from our waypoint. A frog wallet! This item calibrates 2 battles after you obtain it. During calibration, you don't get any Kali stones. But after a battle, once it's complete, you receive all Kali stones double after every battle. Okay, that could be useful. This one, the Bio Booster, optimizes over 2 battles as well. During optimization, you and your companion take 30% more damage, but once it's complete, you get 16% more defense. Huh. Okay. The Bittervine Dew, again 2 battles. So during optimization, we attack things 20% less capably, but then we increase attack. Ooh, I would rather increase our attack because I know how to dodge, I hope. That's the one I'm going to go for. Optimization is the same as a Chaos Boon. Yes. So now we got our boon, and we got 10 points of faction assist for the people. We've also unlocked a new area. You don't have to go directly to that new area. I can now choose to enter a battle to get Ranger Influence, which is orange, or I can enter a battle to get Academy Influence. I'm going to get that Academy Influence since we've already started getting points for them. I want to rack up some more points when I can for the Tanakali people and the Academy this round. We'll see which one we get more opportunities for. So let's go fight! It's battle time. And as you saw, it ticked another point off of our little stamina thing up there. Ready, you've got it. It is a trade-off for benefits later. Let's go fight! Fight, 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 fight. Here, I will move myself a little bit more so you can see a little more of the screen. And I will even myself out so I'm not taking up as much of it. If I'm still taking up too much screen, you let me know, and then I will move stuff around some more, okay? Wait, I'll put the wing away. Wing is gone. I'm a blob of darkness. Ooh. Let's go fight.
Doesn't matter whose place this is. It's time for a new ruler. I guess it's gonna
Doomsday?
descends.
Ooh, that is fun.
No.
Okay, I like this.
Stay on your toes. It's changing how it attacks.
Oh, okay.
Doomsday?
It's your time to shine.
She's so cringe.
The ruler of all.
We are so cringe. Oh, I forgot how to do
Recovered.
Claymore
Be careful.
combos. Ugh. Please combo.
Guess it's gonna fight
Hold the
to
button.
use that it. Don't get consumed by
I'm
desire.
struggling
We
to
still
hold the
have
button.
time.
Please help.
At our feet.
Can you do the thing? Thank you, ma'am.
That's the desire.
Okay.
That was quick.
I haven't even caught the scent of fear yet.
Yippee! Can we get any more interesting fits for our combat outfit? I wish. I really do. Our combat fits are sad. Okay, we beat stuff, so now we can either activate a set or get something new. I want to get the new thing so I can build out my there's like an encyclopedia and you'll get diamonds for it. I like diamonds. Diamonds are nice. Okay, now we've opened up some other things. Let's see what else we can do here. We've got 3 more points to spend. We should spend those wisely. Ooh, I'm gonna go for another battle to get Tanakali influence. So I'm gonna build both factions, why not? We'll see who we get more opportunity from. It's not a unicycle, it's a unicibro. What do you mean,
Snack
unicibro?
for thee.
Thank you for the snack. Fish. Delicious fishes. That tutorial is out on my YouTube, by the way. If you want to know how I did that, it's available. You can learn how to set up snack redeems for your cuties as well. If you wanna.
Doesn't
Okay.
matter whose place this is. It's time for a
Doomsday?
I cut him off. Sorry, homie.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
I'll deal the fatal
No,
blow.
you're not. You lost so much health with the first dang hit.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty.
Why is it so hard to combo the Claymore?
It's your turn.
It's
Okay,
because
if you say so.
I need to, what's it called?
Doomsday?
It's your time to
I
shine.
need to link this thing to a
Okay.
controller so that I can actually hold the buttons. Because sometimes if I click and hold,
Bow down.
it doesn't
At our feet.
register.
Eat this.
If we're covered, be careful.
Can you click and hold the button, please? Why aren't you clicking and holding the button when I'm trying to click and hold
now
the button?
That's the design.
Doomsday? That was quick.
Good
I
grief.
haven't even caught the scent of
You
fear
can
yet.
retry indefinitely, which is nice. Thank you! We are gothified for Halloween. It's Ween! Yippee! Nice. And now we can update, and this one's part of a set. That's great. Getting things that are part of a set gives them more of a bonus. And even though that Sentinel has been unlocked, I want to open a few other things. So now we can go to the Crisis or one of the games on the screen. Let's get some random influence from a Crisis. Let's go. Crisis time! Hi, Tootie. Welcome to D. Several people who look like tourists see you and quickly run over.
It's rare to see three factions, Tanakali, the Academy, and the Rangers join forces like this. It must be because of the Wanderer.
They've already set up the support barrier. Now it's just a matter of who's brave enough to step up and lure the enemy in. Ooh! I've done this one before, apparently. I can leave. Or I can start a barrier counterattack. Ooh, let's do that. Yeah. That's my duty as a hunter. I'm gonna go and fight. Silas just be like, okay, we fighting, bestie. Let's go fight more. How do you claymore in the face? I don't wanna lose the claymore tonight. Ooh. But don't know how to use the claymore in a fight. I need a claymore training again. It's just clicking and holding the buttons is so hard using mouse and keyboard. I need to sync this to a controller.
When facing Wanderers, the three factions join forces, use their support barriers to fight back.
Ooh, we're gaining influence.
An appetizer? Stay focused.
Doomsday?
Descends. We don't need
Let's
the
kill
battle, but we can
a
use
tree.
it to our advantage.
Oh my god.
Ooh, move!
Ah, there we go.
Collect for D.
Careful now. It's charging.
Come here.
Well done.
There we go.
You created the perfect opening for an attack.
Yay!
That's more like it.
Bring it on.
Okay,
You
come
won't
on,
escape.
Claymore!
If we're covered, we don't need the barrier,
Oop.
but we can use it to our advantage.
Oh! You shot me, you little dingleberry.
It's well done.
There we go.
You created the perfect opening for an attack.
This one here, please.
Careful now. It's charging.
Yes. Oh. Okay. Faction influence onegaishimasu. What does this do?
Descends.
So the goal of this game is you have to stand behind a shield of your choice, and the shield that you choose will give you the faction influence. So I was standing behind the green shield each time. Every time I stood behind their shield, I got faction influence for green. So you can choose which faction you want influence from by standing behind green, orange, or blue shield. We also now get a Kali prayer, and I can activate this. Nice. Ooh. I want more damage against weakened enemies. Yes, please. That sounds great.
It's not all about quantity. You should consider clay better instead of clay more. I like that. Yippee! We beat them. We're so good. Ooh, now we can spend one more action point. We can either do a battle or we can do one of these lucky encounters. We can get rewards. I kind of want to do a silly game. Let's do a silly game. Why not? With random influence. As the Deepspace Academy conducts increasingly thorough research surveys on Tanakali, tensions between the two sides continue to escalate. To prevent the situation from worsening, you agree to the Islanders' request and step in to help the Rangers gather the Academy's research equipment components as quickly as possible. Ooh. Let's do Stealth Strike hard. Okay, avoid the laser beam and tap materials to collect them. I'm a robot hand. Boop. Boop. Waiting. Laser beam. Laser beam. Laser beam. Boop. Oh. Get it. Mine now. Yoink. Ow! Ow! Oh no! Go for it. There we go. Ow, I touched the laser. So cute. You successfully obtain the Deep Space Academy's research survey equipment components, and you prevent the scientists from conducting further research. Each time you open a new shop, there's a 50% chance for free items? I haven't gone shopping though. Rusty Dagger! You consume 10% of your max health and you deal additional damage to enemies. It triggers once every 5 seconds and it won't trigger if your HP is below 30%. Ooh, I give them tetanus. I want to give my enemies tetanus. That sounds great, but I also want the new thing, so I'm going to go for new. You were lurking. You had to walk the dog? Oh, yay dog. I want the new thing, but I want to give my enemies tetanus. No, I have a dilemma. I want to give them tetanus. I want to do damage. Okay, but I need the new thing for the encyclopedia. Dang it. Rangers, I don't need your influence. But now we're all out of action points. If we use any more action points, we're going to take damage in battle. But I kind of want an opportunity to either shop or do something lucky. Let's go to a shop and see what we can find. I will take an extra hit here, but I don't mind doing that. Negative effects for round 1 aren't gonna end the whole game. You can go into debt here, yes. Fatigue is just 10 points on damage and damage taken. I'm okay with that. I will take the risk so I can do some shopping. Here we can get a lucky node, double rewards. Each time you select gear after winning a battle, you gain additional refreshes. What's this one? Hunting falcons automatically attack your enemies. Okay, that's kind of nice. Your damage is increased by 20%. Well, that'll offset something. That real nice. We could do that. What's this? Ooh. I kind of want that one because my current ring is just increasing damage by 15% for 10 seconds. It's temporary. I want a permanent damage increase. Yeah. Give me that. That's great. Worth it. Debuff wing. Okay, I need to get rid of wing. Yeah. After resonance? No. Get rid of you. Because we barely get up to resonance. Okay, doodle. Do I want to add in anything else? No, it's not worth it. I'm good. Oh, I accidentally purchased you. Well, fine. I forgot to click the arrow. You know what? It's alright. Now let's go and kill the area sentinel at the waypoint. We can't continue our research until he dies. Dodge, indeed. That's how you win. Dodge. But Claymore makes it really hard. Claymore is not my weapon of choice. But it's just because I can't click and hold using mouse. It doesn't register as well. I need to map all of this to a controller for I think it will work better on controller. I don't wanna use your love tonight. Catnip or nip the cat. Don't bite the cat. Don't do it. Let's go.
An appetizer?
Don't eat them,
Stay
Silas.
focused. We'll be collecting the loot.
Doomsday?
Descends.
Pretty.
I guess it's gonna fight
Mwah.
dirty.
Bow down.
At our feet.
Get him. Ugh, learn to dodge, girly.
My
One
turn.
more.
Doomsday?
It's your time to shine.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. We're halfway
Oh, we're
there.
stealing its
It
health.
won't take long
That's
for us to be
nice.
done. Pay attention.
Be careful. Don't let
Yep.
it hit you.
Eat this.
Perfect dodge. Let's go.
Doomsday?
Get his
Descends.
shields.
That was quick.
That was so quick.
I haven't even caught the scent of fear.
Weapon
yet.
of choice is a good music video. Walk without rhythm. They won't attract the one. Yippee! Area Sentinel destroyed. This one's new and it goes with a set I have. I would like to amplify a full set. Confirm. Set gear. And we can get an antibacterial dressing, recover HP when you use active skills, or once you get this item, you instantly gain Kali Stone's equivalent of 50% of everything you own. Oh, that's dumb. Style guide. For every gear set you own, damage dealt increases. Ooh, this is way more useful, but this is new. So I'm gonna get the new thing because I want to fill out the encyclopedia. No more fatigue, yippee. Go back to the map. The clay better to the claymore family. Might you suggest the clay mass? Took the suggestion. They said, let's go the opposite. Go big or go home. Now we're back onto the story to continue. The fighting sounds like a couple mildly annoyed at each other. It's just fancy banter is what it is. As you and Silas approach the crowd, the onlooking tourists, islanders, and others automatically part to make a path for you. Cause Silas very tall and scary. Oh, be careful! Just as you make out several tan men grabbing and cursing at a frail person, a projectile aimed at the weak individual suddenly flies towards you. Black-red mist surges into your vision. The object hurled at you shatters into pieces. Good. I was getting bored. Ooh! I'm just gonna let him go play. You allow the red energy to embed itself into those individuals. Ah! Help! The chaotic situation is dealt with in no time. Groaning in pain, 4 to 5 people are now on the ground. I did my good deed for the day. You're welcome. Among the burly men, you spot a familiar figure, Khan, whose disguise is gone. Are they gonna be okay? Don't worry, they're still alive. Stop! Don't hurt the tourists! A man in his 30s emerges from the crowd. You recognize him by his appearance. It's Adi, the island chief of Tanakali. He stares at the two of you, and it takes him several seconds to process what he's seeing. I'm so sorry this happened. You weren't hurt, right? Adi, we're the ones who got injured. The festival is about to begin. There are a lot of tourists now. Don't damage Tanakali's reputation. Our days are already numbered. MC, can you not count? She cannot count. No brain cell. A hint of melancholy appears on Adi's face. You take this chance to steer the conversation toward what you want to know. We're fine, but I didn't expect the island's security to be so concerning. Don't worry, this is just an isolated incident. As compensation, you'll be given a discount on everything you purchase during your stay here. We don't need that. We would much rather get permission to visit the central area of the rainforest. Adi, the island chief, is momentarily taken aback. He scrutinizes you both. That place has been sealed off because of safety concerns. No one is allowed to enter. There are other scenic areas on the island. It wouldn't hurt to consider those. Unfortunate.
Silas speaks as if he's making an offhand comment. His gaze shifts to something behind you. A stern, middle-aged woman is approaching Khan, who is still surrounded by the young man.
Miss Margaret, you're here. I told you multiple times you aren't supposed to be here.
She gives Khan a quick once-over, judges that he's mostly unharmed, and then walks towards
you. He's like, oh, sweetheart, are you okay? Move! Sweetie, are you okay? I'm also hurt. Mr. Adi, you need to give us an explanation. Your current actions violate the contract we signed. That contract was signed on the basis that the cauliflowers wouldn't be affected. Until this problem is solved, please ask the Academy to not wander around. Our research is legally and compliant with the law. It's definitely better than those rangers you've invited. They don't follow the rules.
Her gaze lingers on you and Silas for a moment. She's assumed you two to be said rangers.
We're very familiar with the kind of damage the rangers can cause when they enter the rainforest without permission. Miss Margaret, don't make baseless accusations. The rangers have always followed the rules, especially when it comes to respecting our elders.
A slight mocking voice makes a remark. The young men, beaten up, immediately cheer up as if they found a powerful ally.
Hi, Peace. Welcome to D on the YouTube side. Bernice, these two are arrogant.
She's a woman, sharp as a blade, and her sun-kissed skin bears traces of hardship. There's also a long scar across her chin. The unmistakable scent of gunpowder surrounds her. You quietly prepare to counterattack, but you end up watching her smacking the back of the young man's head.
Losing a fair fight isn't embarrassing enough for you? You believe random rumors and acted on them. How do you know someone isn't using you as pawns to hurt others and deflect suspicion from themselves? Bernice, what are you implying?
Bernice ignores Adi and looks admirably at you and Silas. Her gaze ultimately settles on him.
You're impressive. Do you want to join me? No, he's mine! Not even waiting on that one. He's mine, and since he's one of a kind and not for sale, I wouldn't trade him for all the money in the world.
You take a step to shield Silas and hear a soft chuckle behind you.
That's right. Only she can pay the price I ask for.
Ooh! That was my 0-second decision!
She's also the only one who can pull me back from the edge if I lose control. Unless...
Silas raises his head and sizes Bernice up with a glance.
You have a death wish. That's too bad. If you change your mind, you can contact me. Sha!
Adi and Margan handle the conflict. Bernice leaves with the Rangers, and Khan quietly comes over.
You wouldn't have this sort of confusion if you just got him a collar with your name on and your info on it? Yeah, but I don't want to collar him. I like my horses to run free. Unless he's into that, and then we can talk about it. I'm sorry for getting you involved. I had no idea the Deepspace Academy was in a dire situation. Here, as per our agreement.
Silas tosses over a cauliflower he purchased. Khan is stunned before he scrambles to catch it.
Cauliflowers are extremely valuable right now. Are you sure you want to give this to me? We made a deal, so it's yours. Do us one more favor and we'll say we're even. All right. I'll do it so long as it's within my capabilities. Share the Deepspace Academy's recent research data with us.
Khan glances at you two. He's hesitating.
It is a cauliflower, but it's spelled K-A-H-L-I, Kali. Should I say Kahli? Kahli? Will that be easier? I don't have the authority to do that, but I can introduce you to my professor. Silas nods indifferently. As Khan leads you to find Margot, his gaze keeps landing on Silas. He's trying and failing to be subtle.
Speak.
Aren't you worried I might be lying? Shortly after each of our research surveys, the cauliflowers displayed abnormalities. We don't even have data to prove our innocence. A conspiracy that transparent would be idiotic. The cauliflower has always been a feast for wolves. The vultures and hyenas are probably already impatient. They want to get a piece for themselves. Besides, Silas casually tilts his head towards Khan. He's immediately intimidated, and the color drains from his face.
How do you know we aren't among them?
When you approach Margot, her serious, analytical gaze falls upon Silas, whose destruction incarnate. He unconsciously furrows his brow. Dr. Margot, these two helped me earlier. They even gave me a research sample. If you want the Deepspace Academy's data, you'll need to prove yourselves trustworthy. Margot turns and walks away. There's no room for negotiation. We're letting her go just like that?
The easiest way to obtain information from her is to earn her trust.
Khan bows to you before hurrying after Margot. After a few steps, he turns back and calls out to you.
I don't like the Rangers, but...
You're all mine. Thank you very much for the resub, Beamies!
Beamis.
Rainbow! Thank you for the resub!
I don't like the Rangers, but if you're heading to the central area, it's best to hire a skilled ranger to assist you. Just remember, most of them are only in it for money. Don't rely on them too much.
Khan and Margot gradually disappear into the crowd of islanders. Khan looked like an introvert to me. I didn't expect him to offer advice like that.
It's not bad.
The situation on this island is complicated. We should...
Some things don't need to be done by us.
A fluttering sound comes from above as a familiar black crow flies down and lands on his shoulder.
Mephisto already scouted the rainforest. The magnetic field is still unstable, so getting to the central area will be difficult for those unfamiliar with the environment. We need to find someone to help us.
Someone. Adi would be most familiar with everything here. However, the Deepspace Academy has direct connections to the cauliflowers and the magnetic fluctuations. As for the Rangers, I feel like there's more to them than meets the eye.
Doesn't matter who we choose. All we need is their assistance.
Ooh, now we get to see who should we go to. We've made a lot of headway with the locals. We can now go to the residential district, or we go and prove ourselves to the academics, or tackle the Rangers camp. It would be to our Rangers or Transformers? Robots in disguise? They might be. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. So for this round, I think I'm gonna trust... Okay, we've got a lot with the locals. I think I'm gonna go with the locals. Just to see where that gets us, because we've already got a lot of faction assist with them. Like a lot. We're almost at level 2, and I think we want to get to at least level 2. Otherwise, we'll lose the mission. The Islanders are smiling there, but there's a hint of confusion in their eyes. And I feel like this might be our way forward. Even though I really want to work with the researchers, we're not quite there with our influence yet. You got 10 tickets? A 5-star? It's Zane! Why sigh? Isn't Zane having his big daddy god moment right now or something? Why is that bad? Didn't want to pull Zane? You're not a Zane fan? I really want to like him, but he is very triggering for me. He reminds me too much of an ex. And it's because he doesn't say what he means. And he's too tsundere combined with kudere. But I like what he could be. I really want to like him. But like, he shows no emotion until you have all of his cards. Apparently in his cards, he's an absolute freak. I'm much more keen towards characters like
Xavier, Raphael, and Silas who say what they mean, and they're upfront with it. Xavier's a little more on the quiet side, but who doesn't like quiet, cozy, cute boy? Raphael is bestie material, and Silas is like your partner in crime, which is amazing and what I've always wanted. Yeah, they're great. Raphael is bestie. After a moment's thought, you decide to approach Adi, the island chief, with the most persuasive offer you can muster and strike a deal with him. Going directly to the island chief would be the easiest, but would it be okay if it's just us?
Is there a problem with that?
You pull out the cauliflower sample and wave it. If the chief discovers your true intentions, we might be kicked out. Silas raises an eyebrow, grabs your trembling hand, and pulls you closer.
What if we got kicked out?
What a troublemaker. Not cauliflower, the vegetable. Okay, I will emphasize the H. Hi, Dandy. We go back in together for sure. After all, neither of us is the type to give up on success and gain so easily. And you're a dang alpha wolf waiting for the feast to begin. Laughter bubbles up from Silas.
The smugglers on Tanakali do their business so openly that you should realize it's part of the island's unspoken rule.
No non-vegetable samples?
Whether profits end up in the hands of those individuals or to the island itself, it doesn't matter.
Okie dokie. Now let's do battle! Oh, right off the bat, we get green and green. We're gonna build all of the faction assist here. Let's go. Let's go to the encounter. You arrive at a scenic area on the island. It's not long before a polite request interrupts your train of thought.
Hello. Can you help me with something? Those Academy people. They're here again to study our island's rare plant species. Can you help me drive them away?
Ahead, a group of meticulously dressed Academy members stand around a green epiphytic bromeliad. Bromeliad? What the heck is a bromeliad? I don't know. That's endemic to Tanakali. They're engaged in scholarly discourse about it and appear to be ready to collect a specimen.
I've already hired a ranger to help out, but the more the merrier. I'll pay you, and if you're curious about the island, I can answer your questions.
Bromeliad? Bromeliad? After giving it some thought, you decide to... We're going to mediate. I'm gonna mediate. You decide to act as a mediator for the Islander and the Academy members. You use the excuse that the scenic area is closing for the day to get the Academy members to leave. The Tanakali Islander thanks you for your help, but the ranger seems slightly disappointed at the fact they couldn't demonstrate their skills. Haha, we cucked the ranger. Ooh, we have a new thing. Yippee. Pineapples are a type of bromeliad? Really? Fancy tropical flowers. The most bro of all flowers. Oh my gosh, I learned something new today. I love this. Let's go fight! Yeah, get cucked, nerd. We go fighting! Leaning against the roadside is a holographic device shaped like a cauliflower. Its projection flickers with the phrase, "Beauty is now," floating above it. As soon as you approach, a pixelated smiley face appears within the device. Tap the button to start the holographic styling experience and unlock a special look. You're about to try it when a sudden distortion interrupts you. Fight! There's a wanderer nearby, a proto-field to be shuddering here, there, and everywhere. Oh, we got an ad. 1 minute ad. 1 minute on Twitch. What's a bromeliad? It is a real term. Lorenzo, you and I learned together. We're learning!
No. 1 minute. Almost done.
Doesn't matter whose place this is. It's time
Doomsday?
descends.
Bow down.
Woo!
At our feet.
My turn.
We're
Woo!
halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be done. Doomsday?
It's your time to
Do it
shine.
again. Yippee!
Look out.
Silas, go eat them.
It's time to meet your maker.
Yeah. Bam, bam,
If we're
bam.
covered, be careful.
Oh no.
It's your time to
Don't
shine.
summon things.
Just starting to enjoy
These
this.
little...
You can have as much as you want.
I'm just letting him...
Now is that it?
I'm letting him eat their souls.
Are you up for a
Have
joyride
fun.
later?
Where do you
A
want to
woo?
take me?
Denied.
Also, Silas, why you gotta be panting in the middle of battle like that? Sir, he knows what he's doing. Recommend, upgrade. Going for the recommended. Recommended always, unless there is new. Yippee! The Wanderer has been driven away. As a reward for your bravery, do you want a glamorous transformation? This looks interesting. Silas, do you want to try it together? Silas walks with you as you approach the device. The projection flickers, eerie psychedelic music plays, and countless exaggerated outfits appear and disappear on your bodies. When the transformation stops, a pair of fluffy cat ear accessories appear on top of your head. The tips of your cat ears have tufts of brownish black fur.
I wouldn't call it glamorous. It suits you, though.
You take off the cat ears and put them on Silas's head and take the opportunity to ruffle his hair a few times. They suit you too. Silas leans in and looks at your head in the holographic display.
You gave me an accessory. So what are you going to wear?
What do you think would suit me? Silas crosses his arms and taps his temple. He makes a show of deep contemplation.
With your aura today, if I'm the cat, and you can only be the lioness, from now on, you're the boss.
Yippee, I'm boss. Yeah, that's right, I'm the boss. I'm a bitch. I'm a boss. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss in a shine like glass.
It's still 79 degrees? Oh, yeah, I too would be wearing a sweater out of spite. You sunshine, give me my fall already. Global warming, stop it. Everyone, please stop driving. Only use electric cars. Stop burning things. Return to the earth. And let me have my winter. Onegaishimasu. It's when you combo the sweater with booty shorts. Yeah! Okay, we can go shopping. Or we can get even more influence, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to max out as much influence as I can get so that there is a guaranteed pathway forward to the end of this route. You started burning electric cars. No, father! Don't burn electric cars! Hashtag girl boss, you got it. It's been unexpectedly educational. You'll find that happens a lot here, Lorenzo. We are accidentally learning things all the time together. Influenced by the special magnetic field, the waters of Tanakali are home to many unique fish species that look nothing like those found elsewhere. They're nothing like those found elsewhere. Why did they say that twice? Tourists are drawn here to fish. Ready to experience this renowned tourist attraction, you take a small boat to the fishing area. Okay, hard fishing. We live and we learning. Hard fishing. Okay, fish objective. Get the fish objective. Drag the hook to the fish. Okay. Get the weird pink fish. Okay. Weird pink fish. Weird pink fish. Weird pink fish. Weird pink fish.
Weird pink fish. Weird pink fish. Weird pink fish. Other pink fish. Removal of the fish from the ecosystem. Oh, come on! Gimme. Swordfish, get out of my way. Fishing! The games within this game are so much fun. Fish! Huge fish! There's so many fish! Thank you for the lurk. Have a good break, Moogaloogle. Ooh, I should order some lunch myself. Wait, I have pasta. I could eat it today. Symbiotic crystal. All merchandise will be cheaper. Anti-miasma pill. We got a shield. Abandoned supply crate. Hell yeah. I want a supply crate. Yes. 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 And we get a stack. I'm good with that. And we got money. Yippee! Now we're at 0 points. It's time to fight a sentinel. Lunch is a good idea. Oh. Someone just sent me an email. What is this? Wanted to follow up on my previous message. What this? Can I open? What is it? What is? Who's emailing me? Who are you? What are you? Hello? What this? What? It didn't open the email. It just disappeared. Well, gotta fight now.
Entertaining as it is, it's still not enough.
Where's bad guy? Oh, dragon.
Doomsday?
Descends. Look
Email
out.
scam. Yoop.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so.
Bring it on.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty.
It's a minor. Doomsday?
I can't hold down the damn
Shine.
thing.
Eat this.
Steal its
We're
life
halfway
force.
there.
It won't take long for us to be done.
Oh yeah, he's gonna die
If
real
we're
quick.
covered, be careful.
Doomsday?
Oh no, I used it too soon.
Descends.
Dang it. Get back here, Wyvern. I'm
focused.
literally with a
Dodge
dragon
its
right
attacks.
now. You think
Time
your
to
little
meet your
lightning
maker.
storm's gonna
That's
stop us?
exactly how you should use this invincible body.
What?
Let's settle this
Sir! Why do you have to say it like that in the middle of
For a
battle?
joyride
Sir!
Where do you want to take me?
Mother!
Guess.
Sir! You cannot in my ear holes in the middle of battle with your voice like that. Stop it! Stop! Sit! Corner! Now! Oh my god! Get the new thing. He said it just to get my attention. Well, it worked. It was distracting. You can't distract me while we're fighting! Money pouch. Rainbow signal flare. We'll get it because there was a Bemis in chat. And it's a new item. Rainbow signal flare! Summoning the rainbow! Bemis, attack! Am I talking to you or myself? Oh, I'm talking to Silas. You don't have to go to the corner, Lorenzo. You're fine. The pursuit of profit in the black market is only one part of this island. Under the sunlight, most areas are no different from any other tropical island. They're warm, idyllic, and lively. Bemis! Beam! Yet the specialty drinks are crossed out on the menus. The conspicuous empty spaces in the display windows and the occasional worried expression of the islanders tell a story of how the wilting kahli flower has affected them. It's like they're trapped on the island. What an interesting perspective. Tanakali isn't just a name or a location to them, it's a home they can't bear to leave behind. Unfortunately, standing still won't save them from the decline. Their imminent collapse will occur sooner than they think. Adi's wish to close off the island and maintain the status quo is a pipe dream. Since your presence could change the N109 zone, maybe a miracle will happen here too.
Silas raises his eyebrows slightly. A glint of playful mockery shines in his eyes.
What are you planning? Do you want to create this miracle yourself?
Ooh. Okay, so now we're at the point where if you didn't have 80 faction with the academy, you can't open this area. If you didn't have 80 with the rangers, you can't open here, and you can for free go to the central rainforest, but that's almost always going to lead you to failure, so I've seen. So now we have a road forward. Let's see if we can save the flower, or give them a miracle, or help someone. Our goal is to save the flower as well, but we'll see which way we get with this choose your own adventure. The hidden black market and the sunlit leisurely streets flash through your mind as you look up towards the distance. The striking, majestic, circular building stands silently, its towering frame formed by thick logs etched with raw bark texture, embodying the spirit of life. The Tanakali Administrative Center silently declares its presence. With everything we've gathered so far, we have enough leverage now. I think it's time we pay Adi a visit.
Leverage?
Yeah, a person's most concerning matter is also their biggest vulnerability. And for Adi, that's the future of this island and its people. To solve this problem, we need to resurrect the Kahli flower. But that seems unlikely at this point. Otherwise... You flash a bright smile at Silas. We use Anakainis' business network and the vast chain of interests in the underground world. We'll have to offer a lot of money to ensure the islanders' survival.
Do you know what price you're willing to pay, then?
You hold out both your hands. This is a win-win situation. We'll both get what we want. Before going to find Adi, Mephisto returns from his brief disappearance. He holds a scroll in his beak.
An oath of loyalty. It's the leverage of the deal.
Upon arriving at the Tanakali Administrative Center, it's clear you're not the only ones visiting Adi.
Adi, how will we make a living if you close off the island from the outside world? The number of people taking the ferry is already dropped by 30%. Everyone is panicking. Give me a little more time. A decision will be made at the festival.
After desperately trying to reassure several islanders, Adi turns to face you both. The situation's a little awkward. You heard he holds a squirrel in his beak? It was a scroll! A squirrel, not a squirrel.
Our circumstances on the island aren't as bad as you think. What brings you here? Is there another problem?
No, we've just been exploring. The island is really nice.
That's good.
Weary, Adi lets out a sigh of relief as Silas presents a document with rows of data.
This should cheer you up a bit.
Adi picks up this oath of loyalty. His expression shifts from confusion to excitement before he composes himself. Mephisto's secret combat technique, he shows up with, "Squirrel! With a gun!"
What does this mean? It's a catalog covering various resources and products from the island. As soon as you agree, we can sign the contract immediately.
Adi's pupils dilate with interest. The offer is tempting.
That concludes our show of good faith. Now let's discuss another business proposition.
Allow us to enter the central area of the rainforest. Give us half of the remaining kahli flowers. You deliver the statement you've prepared earlier, and the outrageous demand stuns Adi.
That's impossible. The remaining kahli flowers are extremely rare. I've already decided to stop all international trade that's related to them after the festival. Don't worry. We won't put you in a difficult position. Just give us whatever is being lost to smugglers.
The tactical pocket squirrel? Lorenzo. The game is nuts. Squirrel with a gun is a real game? Oh, that's wild. When smuggling is mentioned, Adi's expression becomes serious. He refuses to budge. I'm curious, Mr. Adi. Why haven't you cracked down on the smuggling when you know it's happening? You look at the wall behind Adi. It's covered with various awards and honors Tanakali received, and a map tinted in gold hangs in the center. I think you want to see the cauliflowers bloom around the world. Smuggling can't be eliminated, but it could help them find a way to survive in other lands. Secondly, you want the islanders who don't approve of your decisions to still benefit from the trade. Adi doesn't deny it. He lets out a long sigh.
There won't be any more cauliflowers in the future, and the smuggling will naturally disappear with them. I can't give you what you want. Do you know how long it takes for a place to collapse after its main industry fails?
Adi jerks his head up to look at you. Silas crosses his arms, his eyes revealing a calculated amusement beneath a veneer of nonchalance.
Typically, tax revenue plummets within 3 months. Then unemployment increases, people leave, the crime rate soars, and the entire business ecosystem slowly collapses. For a small island like yours, that can't pivot to another industry. Poverty will inevitably dominate every corner within a year. No one will offer to help an island with no economic value. But the watershed moment is in your hands.
Silas taps the catalog Adi is clutching. Then he sits down in his chair. Oh, Silas sits down in Adi's chair. Bro, boss move.
Years ago, you made your first choice to keep up with the times. Now you face the same situation. Will you decay in silence or find revival through change? Since the wilting cauliflower can't be reversed, a wise person should grab every floating plank before the ship sinks.
Adi is visibly wavering. Silas stands up.
You have 1 day to decide. Aid from investors always comes with strings attached. A deal based on mutual benefit is more straightforward. I'll contact you as soon as I can.
But before that, we need to visit the Rainforest Central area to see the condition of the flowers for ourselves.
The last time I checked the flowers was a month ago. The seeds weren't dead. It looked more like they had entered hibernation. I doubt you'll find anything different. To declare something dead, we must also find the fatal bullet. Right. I hope you can find it.
Ooh! A new region unlocked. Let's see if we get lucky. But first, encounter!
What do we find here? Venturing deeper into Tanakali, you pass through a tranquil yet desolate forest. You stop to rest but hear strange noises coming from the trees. Following the direction of the sound, you discover 2 people dressed like islanders discussing something around a pit.
We're not sure what's at the bottom. Climbing down there wouldn't be smart.
But this totem, who's there?
We were just passing by and heard noises, so we decided to check things out. Both islanders fall silent. They examine you while repeatedly nodding with apparent approval.
Oh, this is perfect. Your savior sent from the heavens.
We're members of the Tanakali Cultural Organization.
What organization? It's just the 2 of us. We're interested in the myths passed down by the older generation, so we decided to investigate the island's cultural ruin ourselves.
Right. A few days ago, we discovered a moss-covered tapir bone. It was a totem with incomplete patterns in a pit.
Pardon me.
But the hole is quite deep. We're not sure what's down there. Could you help us investigate?
Oh, I'm gonna climb in a hole. Make the bird go first. Mephi goes first. Let me check it out. I don't know much about this. Should we go together? Ooh, there's lots of choices here.
I think I'll do it. Should we go together? Otherwise, like, hey, Mephisto, wanna check it out? No way. I'm not gonna put my bird child in a hole. That sounds exciting. Should we go together, Silas?
I'd be happy to.
Familiar black-red mist quietly materializes and wraps itself around your waist. Silas holds you and you both land at the bottom of the pit. Looking around, you note how your surroundings are eerily silent. Several pieces of tapir bones carved with the totemic patterns are scattered about. Most of them are badly damaged and half buried in the damp soil as if they've been sleeping for ages. This place is like a natural archaeological site. The Lincoln Nature Museum doesn't have anything like this.
Let's take our time exploring. It'll make this worthwhile.
Silas's gaze settles on an unusually shaped tapir bone in the corner. Its shape is strange. What are these arrow holes? It seems this place doesn't only hold the remnants of an ancient civilization, but it also has evidence of a secret hunt. You both look up toward the opening. You already know the answer. Perhaps it dragged its wounded body to the pit before jumping. I wonder if it was driven by instinct or its final struggle for freedom.
Regardless, it now rests in the place where it wanted to remain in the most.
Silas gently guides your hand over and places it on the tapir bone.
It was the real winner. While it's a little late, we should still celebrate its victory.
Ooh. Thank you for linking it in the gaming section. I appreciate it. Yippee! And now, let's go shopping! Oh, we can complete a gear set. That's perfect. What's this? Emergency smoke bomb? No way. I need no emergency smoke bomb. We've completed a gear set. Now we can summon blast fruit. They deal damage. Nice. Yippee! Can I buy anything else? Ooh, I can buy another thing. I have enough money. We completed a gear set. Energy gap will deal damage and leaves behind a conduction zone at the enemy's location, dealing 20,400 AoE damage twice. Very nice. Beautiful. Nice shopping. Okay, let's battle. There's a battle here and a battle there. Let's do both battles. Battle time. Let's do a battle time. Yippee! We're almost at the end of this one round. Very long rounds, but you get lots of diamonds and cool story, and you get to see the missions behind the, what's it called? The Hunters Association on this island. There's also the Abyssal Chaos, which is like Silas-coded darkness. You'd like shopping more if you got objective and detailed improvements? Agreed! If it told me how many charisma points it would give me for the day, I would buy the sunglasses.
Doesn't matter whose place this is. It's time for a new.
Doomsday?
It's your time to shine. We're
Yeah!
halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be done. My turn. I will deal the fatal blow. You won't escape.
Get him!
If we're
Get
covered,
'em!
be careful.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so.
Doomsday?
It's your time to shine. I'm just starting
Get
to
blasted,
enjoy
nerds!
this.
You can have as much as you want here.
I told him he could eat people. I'm a good dragon
My
owner.
turn.
I let him have snacks whenever he wants them.
Doomsday?
It's your time to shine.
An app
That
that
was
grants
quick.
stat bonuses for
I
buying
haven't
health food
even
and
caught the
XP.
scent of
They have
fear
those.
yet.
They're just not an app. It's a like a nerd status trainer. It's for exercise. They have nerdy workouts that you follow, and it's like for this day you gain the following things by completing other stuff. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Let's get this one. I will put it there. I've reached, yes, I will remove this one. Yes. I want the new one. New one good. We got one more. These bad boys are level 12 biceps through all of my nerd workouts. Yeah, and you can't pass certain quests unless you have gotten enough XP from other quests. They're really neat. Let's do a quick little game. Why not? Have a good one, Lorenzo. Take care and have a great time with your fam watching a movie. Influenced by the special magnetic field, the waters of Tanakali are home to many unique fish. More fish! We're fishing. Let's fish.
We've already fished hard, so let's fish easy.
Okay. Weird little blue beta fish. Come here, blue beta fish. Blue beta fish. Blue beta fish. Tiny blue beta fish. Little beta fish. Little blue beta fish. Good thing there's so many fish. I'm gonna remove you from the ocean. Yay! The fish belong to me now. And I can get a directional tracker. Ooh, more HP, enemy loss, greater damage. Sure, let's get the new thing. Nice. Ta-ta for now, enjoy the movie. Yay, fish! Final sentinel time.
Following Adi's directions, you successfully navigate through the rainforest and reach the area where the kahli flower grows. At twilight, the towering ancient trees along the riverbank stand like silent giants. They're guardians of what should be a sea of golden flowers, but before you are only a few white blossoms. Scattered in the crevice between the tree's roots, the flowers look like they might wilt at any moment.
These are the kahli flowers?
You compare the shape of the flowers several times and confirm that the dying blossoms are kahli flowers.
I can't believe it's this bad. Adi said there used to be an entire field's worth, but now...
Fate gave them their first gift. They shouldn't expect a second one. What a shame. This business venture will have to be put on hold, I guess.
Were you really planning to collaborate with the Islanders?
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Considering how the cauliflower can affect protocore syndrome, I wouldn't let something like that remain in someone else's control.
And now?
There's more than one way to collaborate. I like to watch people struggle.
Once that's done, it's all yours.
You stand up and dust your hands.
I don't sense anything that'd be related to an Aether Core.
Before you can continue, the energy around you surges and churns. It's as if there's a hurricane.
Fight! Dun dun. Dun dun dun. Yeah, Dahlia, go ahead. I'll check it after the battle. And then I will pause for lunch. And call it a day. Dun dun. Dun 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 na 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 na. Thank you, Blade. We're spoopy because it's spoop season. Goth D. And then shower time.
Entertaining as it is, it's still not enough.
What's this little guy?
Look out.
Doomsday?
Descends.
My turn. It's your turn.
Ooh, he takes a lot of
If
health
you say so.
and fast.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty.
Yeah, I see that one. Okay. We're gonna heal ourselves.
Doomsday?
It's your time to shine.
Get him!
Bow down.
No, you're cute. Cease with your
We're halfway
tomfoolery
there.
immediately.
Won't take long for us to be done.
What are these
Covered
gold
already?
bars in?
How tiresome.
Stay focused.
Unleashing
Dodge its attacks.
Metaflux. Look like an Alterum? I don't know what that means. What does an Alterum look like? Oh, this.
You won't escape. Doomsday?
Descends.
Bring it on.
Ah!
Bow down.
At our feet.
Get him! Can't touch this.
Time to end this when
Yeah.
we gaze into the abyss.
Ooh.
The abyss.
Crush everything.
He's the giant eye in the sky?
Let's settle this.
I never would have known that if I had not played with Dragon Silas. He's a giant eyeball in space. Oh my god. Sauron intensifies. Secret! Secrets! Woo! Eye in space. We killed the Sentinel. We get an epilogue. Let's see what we uncovered in the route we took.
The battle comes to an end, and the golden glow from the last cauliflower petal disappears like a sigh. It slowly falls to the ground. How could this happen? You turn. Adi, who rushed here after sensing the fluctuations, is deathly pale. He falls to his knees before the few remaining stamens.
The bullet has been fired. We must accept reality. Rather than mourning, you should focus on what comes next.
After a while, Adi slowly rises to his feet. His hands have stopped trembling, and his gaze is steadfast.
I never thought it would come to this. I will make an announcement later. Tanakali will be closed off to all outsiders. Is this your best solution?
Adi glances at the wilted cauliflowers. They sit in a place where a sea of golden blooms once flourished. He turns to look at Silas, but his gaze is unfocused.
Opening Tanakali to the world was my decision years ago, and it has ultimately led to these tragic consequences. I can't afford to make another mistake.
The timing is different, so the situation can't be compared to the same day. How can you be sure the current island lockdown won't bring trouble again?
And what can I do?
Ooh, we get an influence check, which I think will pass. Hell yeah. We will pass. Nicely.
If you trust me. The blurry vision sharpens again as Adi looks up at you.
I can mention my association or the corporation. Business. You're starting to think you actually got from a muscle mommy? Your back still kills you? Have you stretched today, Spampton? Have you stretched? If your back really hurts, try this. Lie on the floor, pull your knees to your chest, and like roll back and forth a little bit. Roll gently side to side with your knees to your chest as best as you can. Try that for your lower back. And if it's your mid back, you might need to spin while standing just the top half of your torso to crack it. Or hang from something. If you've got a pull-up bar, hang on that. Hang on that. Or if you don't, you could do the door frame stretch or a sink stretch where you grab the edge of a counter or a sink and pull back from it to stretch the top of your shoulders. You gotta stretch it out, my dude. Stretch it out and maybe schedule a massage and stretch and hydrate. Ooh, the association. Or corporation. I think you should work with Silas. I don't know what corporation this is, so this is going to be an interesting choice. Which corporation we talking about? Remember the corporation we proposed earlier?
Adi shakes his head and looks at Silas.
Without the cauliflowers, our business deal can't proceed. Don't look at me. I won't clean up someone else's doomed demise. You had no intention of continuing our deal the moment you had decided to close off the island.
You don't try to persuade him. Silently, you two watch Adi and his companions gather the fallen petals.
Maybe he thinks making deals with Onakainis is more dangerous than facing the Wanderers.
Silas smiles and lets out a chuckle tinged with mockery.
Not interfering with the fate that others have chosen for themselves is the most basic respect for tragedy. Let's go. There's no point in watching this any longer.
You leave the rainforest behind as a fiery sunset blazes across the island's sky. Everyone is busy preparing for the upcoming festival, yet beneath the festival clamor, an inevitable sense of melancholy is impossible to hide.
Your mission is over. Now it's my turn. This vacation wasn't a complete waste.
The festival's dazzling lights are reflected in Silas's eyes. They transform the surrounding commotion into the focused desire of a predator staring at its prey.
Since the cauliflower's fate is sealed, the inventory of our partners can be gobbled up.
Ah, I see. We stole from the island. We're thieves. But what would have happened if we chose differently? The ending we received was the Forgotten Rainforest. Our results. Now we go to the results page. Hi, Dr. Satsan. Welcome to D. Do that yoga spinal twist. Yoga spinal twist will definitely help your back. Hey! I got 100% progress, and I earned 20% more of my unicorn points. I also gained 600 points of mastery. Now, I get to see what gifts I get in exchange. I get a whole bunch of stuff from the unicorns unit for leveling up my memories. And we can go look at all the things we unlocked. So here you can see what sort of harmony points will unlock for you. And every new thing you unlock gets you diamonds. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. So now I can go back and replay it and choose alternative routes to see where they lead us. There are some guides online to follow because there are certain things that you can't unlock unless you follow a very specific pathway. All right, look at all those diamonds. Hell yeah. And now look at my archive. Operations archive. Operations start to finish. This one was Raphael. Let's go to Silas's collection. 27%, not bad. We unlocked 25% of the possible outcomes, which means there's more that we could unlock. There are more endings you can reach. There's so much to this. Remember which way you went. Ooh, do I have any other things I can unlock? New Caleb. Oh yeah, I barely looked at his stuff though. I stopped it. Welcome back. A good salad. Oh, I hope it was tasty for you. More diamonds. More diamonds. Look at all the diamonds. Yippee! Insect repellent. He is the insect. Repel. I need to do one more encounter that I've never done before to get another thing for diamonds. Gear sets. Yippee! Diamonds. Diamonds. I wish there was a quick collect button, but there is not. Another one. Another one. Yippee! A chicken Cobb salad. Oh, that sounds delightful. Hi, No. Welcome to D. I'm gonna go and get myself some lunch here after I finish collecting all the stuff from the spoils of our adventure. So once you've collected all the things, you get a lot of free diamonds, and diamonds can be used in the game to do a bunch of cool stuff, especially get you new memories and help level up ya boys so that you can fight further in all of the different... What are they? There's so many things you have to do fighting in that you need to level up in, especially the end game Hunter Association ranking. That one's very hard. A fruit cup and a Cobb salad? That sounds delectable and phenomenally filling. I'm gonna grab some of the Alfredo that I made from last time. Okay. I'm going to increase my exploration. I think I'm also gonna get one of the observe points, because I could use having additional influence. It'll make it easier to unlock things in the beginning, or in the next few levels. And we're gonna try another round with Silas, but I will be doing that one on my own. I would like her outfit to be cuter. Confirm. Can I get a cute outfit, please? Oh, it won't let me get it. Thank you for the cheese! I gotta learn how to claymore. I'll come back for more of this next time. The beginning will be the same, but I'll make different choices. And at that, let's return to chatting. That was a good stretch.
Thanks for coming to hang out with me today. There'll be more D later on today. After the day is done, we've got some sus reading of the sus channel. Don't forget, we're gonna be sus later. And tomorrow, we've got double D drawing. We're gonna hang out with Dahlia tomorrow for square mouth supremacy. And learn how to draw an eyeball. One eyeball. Maybe multiple eyeballs. I don't know. Dahlia, how many things are we learning to draw before shenanigans ensue? How many arts? I would like to learn some expressions. Are you ready? Oh, the sus channel? Yeah, we have a sus channel in the Discord. It's called D Out of Context, or Things D Says That Is Sus. And because it was unlocked as a daily sub goal, I'm going to be reading more of the things you guys have written and trying to guess the context. I probably will not guess the context. Just knowing me. The things that come out of my mouth. It's impossible to draw two good eyeballs, get one right, and then the other is always messed up. One wink is always a bit wonk. Yep, one can wink, and the other is wonk. See? Wink. Wonk. Oh my god, I have to turn my head in the weirdest way possible. Wink. Wonk. Wonk. This is so hard. It'll be tonight. In 5 hours. I'm gonna go stretch, shower, because I came here right after a workout, clean up my space, finish my coffee, and get lunch. It's a good lunchtime. I'm probably stinky right now. The rare time when D is stinky. Time to go be clean. Almost always shower before stream, but I was a little bit late getting to my workout by 30 minutes, so I didn't have the time. It's okay though. I will make the time now. It will happen now. You finished your gaming? Welcome back. Yes, we've got another stream later tonight though. We've been at it for 4 hours just about. To the ending! Oh, let me swap us to different music. Beep. Boop. That's the wrong song. This one. There we go! Spooky month music. We finished Feral Friday battles right above my head. Yippee! Next is D Out of Context in about 5 hours. And tomorrow we'll be doing drawing with Dahlia. With Delia on screen right now. Let's find a cutie to raid. Okay, bye! For now. Who to raid? Who to raid? Take care on the YouTube side, Trent. Thanks for coming by. Let's raid a cutie. Who will it be? Who will it be? Pandora is on. Oh my god, we never catch Pando-chan. We can catch her today. But are any of the homies on? Homies first? Mac! Mac is on. Karo is on. Mari! We're gonna raid Mari. We never get to raid Mari. Oh my god, we're raiding Mari. We're raiding Mari. Palace Cat. Palace Cat. We're raiding Palace Cat. We're raiding the cat. We're raiding the cat. Ooh! Thanks for coming to hang out today, cuties. I hope you had a good time with Dee. We're gonna raid our friend Mari. She has a lot of pals. She's not pal-less. It's Mari time. Please be good to our friend Mari. And until later, have a wonderful rest of your day. The raid is now beginning. The raid on Twitch is now beginning. Grab your raid message and stand by to raid in 3, 2, bye.